Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to 3Y TV. And tonight in the OSCA World Cup 2025 B series, it's oh boy, I've been practicing this. I'm not gonna say that total Spanish here or Italian.
No, you have to. You have to.
The 310. I didn't even practice that one, but it's the 310. Carlos, you can miglia di pista. Man, I messed it up. Ovale, which means the Monza Oval 310.
Actually, it doesn't mean the Monza Oval. It means the
oh, it does not mean
the 310 mile at an oval racetrack. It's the 110 miglia di pista ovale.
See, you say it so smooth. My tongue gets tied. But anyway, welcome once again. It's great to be back here calling an OSCA race again. My name is Mike Goodman, and along with me is Carlos Acosta. I'm screwing up names already, and we just got started.
I mean, Carlos is Italian.
Yeah, see, yeah, it works. It works. But we're here tonight for the Monza Oval race. 58 laps per half. Top 10 will invert. And I'm hearing these boys tonight, Carlos, getting about 18 laps, about a solo run, getting 18 laps. I don't know how much they could save in the draft, but it's going to be probably a 3, maybe even a 4-stop race per half here tonight. And, man, I don't know if it was the last time we went here, but when I was back announcing a couple seasons ago, we were here at the Monza Oval, and I can tell you, you're going to get your money's worth here tonight. Glad to have you with us. Qualifying, winding down right now. Daniel Gore on top of the leaderboard right now in the qualifying order, and of course in your point standings right now, followed by James Miller. But man, Daniel Gore is having a heck of a season here tonight. It's kicking off the season here. Which we're about what, a quarter of the way through, half the way through. We're getting pretty close to halfway, I'm assuming. See, I've been out of the loop too long, Carlos. Yeah, I can say halfway through there. As you look at the team standings as well, Redux Racing with their lead in the team standings, Southern Speed Company, followed behind them with Team Mixture Rich. And I've been waiting to say this. I got to skip down to 5th, the Bobby Hammer. Or no, I didn't even say that. I didn't say it that way in pre-live here. Bobby Hammer. Got to say it like that. Bobby Hammer Motorsports in 5th spot. It's a newer team. I believe Ryan Lutz, I see his name in the running order. Cool to see him. I haven't seen him race in many moons, and right now he's 4th on the leaderboard here in qualifying tonight. And Carlos, this could be a wild one, because the last time we came here, it was absolutely insane. And I think that was with the higher horsepower Gen 6 cars. These are the later
ones.
The last one, the 2018s. Yeah, there you go. Lower horsepower, more drag. So I've heard these cars are kind of slot cars out here tonight on this wild and full throttle. It's gonna be like Talladega but bumpy. It's kind of almost a Talladega had a baby with Darlington. That's kind of what we're gonna expected to see here tonight. But right now, if someone has got about 30 seconds or so to see if they can knock Daniel Gore off of the leaderboard for that top spot in qualifying. A couple guys working together trying to get one last good lap in here. And I just had to note, I got a shout out to my boy Daniel Gore up there. I know I announced with him racing, but this I just realized in a League Redacted race that
you can say elite. You can say elite now. You can say IndyCar. Vic has made that words you can say now.
Oh, okay. So I can cuss and say elite now.
No, I never said you could cuss.
Well, I'll try to refrain from that. But maybe there's about 27 other cars right now cussing because Daniel Gore did get that pole. So here we go, getting ready for half number 1 with Daniel Gore on the pole alongside his Redux Racing teammate Noah Brown. In row number 2 on that inside it's the emotional support pick. It's Gilberto Javier Gomera alongside Ryan Lutz. Adam Peeler and David Westergreen are going to round out row number 3. Going into row number 4, it's old potty mouth Ty McIntosh, and alongside him, don't laugh at him, it's Patrick Hahi. And row number 5 is Santiago Aguirre and Ryan Barbier. I haven't said that name in a while. That was a hard one I didn't even say it right. Neil Rudd and Ryan Blanchard, row number 6. Row number 7, Brian Narducci and Jake Scarborough. Well, that's a cool looking Menards car Brian's running here tonight. In row number 8 is going to be Eric Ziegel and my man Dave If I Were a Carpenter. In row number 9 is going to be Nate Hall and old dirt track kid Dylan Thomas. Darren Staff and Thomas Capuano are in row number 10. And in row number 11, it's going to be Aaron Evans. And I'm looking at the wrong thing here. And Tristan Mallet. Jordan Tarble and Dave Huckleberry in that beautiful Do Good Motorsports kind of spaceship car there. And then in row number 13, Adam Tepe and Dallas. Don't play with my hand. In row number 14 is James Miller and the short track kid Austin Beers. And rounding out your field here tonight, it's the crazy Australian. It is Kaiden Jones. So get ready. This is about to get wild here. 58 laps, 3 pit stops if it goes green, but I don't think we're gonna go green here tonight. Expect chaos, expect carnage. This is what it's all about. I'm glad to be back here, boys. Let her eat. I am ready to see some craziness like we saw last time OSCA came to the Monza Oval. It's a beautiful shot there of the Italian racetrack. I can't remember. Was this the? No. I was gonna say, this is not the one where Buddy Baker was testing a car and then he hit a deer. But I think that was somewhere. A track like this. I can't remember where. I'm getting old. I don't remember. I'm just gonna ramble on a little bit here, Carlos. But as we warm up, getting ready to go green.
Yeah, the start of the 310 miglia de pista ovale is sure to bring many smiles to all the people watching and all the drivers out there, hoping that they don't end up in a tree like somebody did last time we were here.
Yeah, that's right. I even seen in practice, Lutz was doing a little bahaing in the infield, so chaos could ensue here tonight. But I think that pace truck's gonna get ready to dive down pit road, and we're gonna go green flag racing half number 1. And Monza here coming up. Green flag is out. Daniel Gore, Noah Brown side by side drag racing. Gilberto's trying to give a good push. Oh, Noah Brown comes up, gets in front of his teammate. Trying to get that outside line rolling. 2 by 2 behind him. It's going to get pretty hairy here going into the corners. It's kind of have that weird where that bottom side, they're kind of running the apron there. That's kind of where it reminds me of, like, ooh, almost hitting that wall. There's no real great outside retaining wall.
Here's that wall.
On this backstretch, there's that wall. I think we've seen some trouble. That could be a trouble spot, definitely throughout the night here tonight. And you see Gilberto and I think it's a 15 of Ryan Barbieri. How do you say that again?
It's Barbieri.
Yeah, it's been many moons since I had to try to say his name. Oh, and let's throw in a block there going down to complete lap number 1. Daniel Gore is your race leader. Oh, Gilberto in the wall! And that will bring out our first caution here tonight. Oh, potty mouth tie. Neil Rutt, I believe, backwards. Trying to slow these cars up. I didn't even check, Carlos. What speeds are these guys running here?
I have to check that as well. Patrick Hahi with a meatball flag. So is Neil Rutt. Ty McIntosh, Gilberto, they've all taken toes. Huge crash here on lap number 2. These guys haven't even caught up to the pace car.
Yeah, they're just getting going, and you see the chaos that can ensue. There might be a limited field. Let's take a look at the 3-wide TV replay and see exactly what happened. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. what started that contact between Gilberto and Patrick? See, it's kind of snaking down that backstretch. I wonder if Gilberto hit that bump and it kind of just shot that car, kind of jolted it up into the 87, and then kind of chaos ensued there. But look how long, unless Neil wasn't holding the brakes there, but it took him a long time to.
I think his car may have been jacked up on that guardrail.
It might have been. It just happened so fast too. And Ty McIntosh nowhere to go. I wonder if that potty mouth is flapping right now, or maybe he was expecting it. You know, we're here at the Monza Oval. Man, I mean, look how narrow that outside retaining wall is there. Real life, they probably would have been off track at this point. But our points leader, Daniel Gore, all that chaos behind him, he still holds on to that top spot. And I gotta wonder. So it's net code. Okay. Net code by the 99 and 87. That's what was the cause of that wreck. Oh,
interesting. Patrick Hockey currently in 7th, but he has a broken car. That is definitely a meatball.
Oh, yeah. That is a meatball. I wonder if pit flags or a pit road is going to be open here. Yep, there we see some of these guys come down pit road with how tight this could be, potentially a 3-stop to a 4-stop race. I was expecting to see quite a few cars come down pit road here. I'd say about a 50-50 split.
Yeah, that car is
roughly.
not driving.
No, man, Patrick not even getting this race underway, just coming to lap 2 and getting involved in that wreck. There's a couple cars that will be Ty McIntosh and Neil Rutt also going to be on pit road. Gilberto, as you see, on pit road already. On his car shuffling off of pit road. Adam Tepe always with those cool Gordon cars.
Another replay.
Here's yeah, this is on board of Ty McIntosh here, I believe. Just didn't have enough room to crank it down and avoid that wreck. And man, and here with these speeds these guys are carrying, that's got to be huge for even if you have a little bit of damage here, could affect that car greatly. Just I you know, with that net code contact, I don't think either Patrick or Gilberto had any idea that was about to happen.
In the wall.
Oh man, Millette in the wall hard.
He does not have a meatball.
That was a pretty good look.
But he has lost a lap.
But he is. Yeah, he is on the pit road currently, trying to get his damage fixed here.
You got Neil Rutt on board.
Neil Rutt, is he putting his kitty on there? Is that? Oh, he got a little. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a hard lick to the outside wall as well. And they're playing slot cars backwards between him and Gilberto.
Yeah, you weren't talking about slot cars earlier.
Yeah, it fit well. I got to thank Carpenter for that one. That's how he said the car felt, and there is the vision you see here going backwards. And good job for Neil Rutt keeping it on the outside wall, not letting that car roll down while traffic was still going by. You know, all things considered, where that happened in the field, I would say I think we're thankful that was a moderate wreck, not a huge one. That could have collected about 20 cars in that wreck, especially the way they were aggressively blocking right off the bat here. So a lot of these boys feeling track position is going to be important. Want to put yourself up to the front. Maybe now they'll calm down a little bit. We'll have to see. So now the field's double up, 1 to green. Daniel Gore choosing the outside lane here this time by. I'm going to you. There you go.
See how many drivers are on pit road, maybe a lap down. I was wrong, actually. Millette is still on the lead lap. He just hadn't crossed the start-finish line yet. That's why I saw the number being lower. Neil Rutt out on track still. So is Ty McIntosh. Ty already got that car the mandatory repair is done, so he's still in the lead lap. That's good. Patrick Hockey, unfortunately, 1 lap down. He's still on pit road with a black flag, meatball flag. And Gilberto Javier Gomera has, he's returned to the racetrack, but he is 2 laps down.
It's 2 laps down for Gilberto, and yeah, extending the caution here. I'm trying to get.
Something happened to Barbieri?
Oh,
he just took a tow.
I wonder if he did he catch in the field here?
I think some people may have crashed.
Yeah, I'm hearing. Yep. Oh, there's some damage. Yep, Barba hit the wall. Barbier.
No.
Uh-oh. I mean, I can't cast stones. I can't cast stones at this one. You know, I've done some pace lap blunders here.
He was 4th.
Oh, he was up in the 4th position.
Oh no!
Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, and collected several cards. I believe Narducci was in that one as well. Wow. I did see who the other was that Peeler?
We're on board right now with Nate. Nate himself almost hit it.
Yeah. Man, that well, Carlos,
we
thought that wall was... Oh, and he was up running good. My old compadre up in the booth here.
Oh, Peeler also hit the wall. He didn't even hit Barbier.
I think, Vic, you got to let the drivers know that Peeler also hit the wall. You can't let that go unsaid there. Oh, man, not as much damage.
Whoa! The 01 almost made contact. A lot of things was going on in this 30 seconds.
Yeah, where else can you find this kind of action on a pace lap here? Wow. Wow, we knew that wall was going to be a calamity at some point, but I would not have guessed under pace laps here.
And my question is that Aaron Evans, with a clutch move, taking it to the hills, the Italian hills.
Oh, we're taking an onboard view of him. Nope.
Wow.
Doing a little
minimal contact. Okay, a little more, but honestly, that's better than a wrecked out race car.
Oh yeah, that could have been a lot worse. That was almost the greatest fear in a racer's life is the crash they call T-bone. That could have been it, but it was not. So now, let's try that again.
So we have seen. We've seen people hit that wall at full speed. We haven't seen them hit it at pace speed. Here we go. We're gonna go back to green.
That pace car is gonna dive back down. We're gonna come to lap number 7 of 58. Our top 10 will invert once this half number 1 concludes. Daniel Gore hits that loud pedal. We're back to green flag racing here on the Monza Oval. Another good jump for Daniel Gore. Gets right in front of Noah Brown like he did off the initial start. Man, Ryan Lutz, that man hasn't changed. He looked like he was trying to make aggressive moves just off this initial start. He doesn't want to follow these teammates. He's going to try to go to the inside by himself. I don't think it's going to work out for him that well. But man, he's making noise. He's making it stick. Wonder if Westergreen or maybe even Santiago there is going to try to give him a little bit of help. Now Lutz tucks in back behind Noah Brown. And the things are kind of calming down a little bit, but Lutz, he don't like calm. He is Captain Chaos here. He's trying to make that look to the inside, but no help right now. He's going to have to tuck back in. Nope, Westergreen is going to drive right out the outside. Oh, contact there with Santiago. They're going to touch again. Man, look at how close. This is an awesome camera angle here, Carlos.
Also,
I love it.
Shout out to Santi finally using that Master Chief, that Halo scheme.
Yeah, that thing is really cool. I like it. That's the old Dale Jr. scheme, I believe, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah. It was supposed to be a throwback scheme for last week, but unfortunately, Santiago could not make the race.
Oh, so hey, yeah, at least he's getting some use out of that. He's Definitely getting used up by Ryan Lutz here.
He's just like us yesterday.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty much was. It's just dart without feathers, maybe. No, but not Santiago. Maybe us, but not him.
It is
anyway,
so
Daniel
bumpy in
Gordon
these tracks. In this track.
Yeah, and
I mean, this track isn't being taken care of. Like, it's just they scan the track as is. It hasn't been, you know, used in action. Obviously, you can tell from the guardrail just sticking out of nowhere. But
yeah,
I think it's cool that it's in the sim.
Yeah, I think it's real fun, and again, we put on some great races here, and yeah, we're up to code for safety wise, but I think it's 1951 code. We didn't specify. Oh, Lutz! Those guys are beating and banging off each other, Lutz and Santiago, and then now I don't know if Ziegels now is going to get a little bit impatient following these two guys.
Well, that's his teammate.
He's trying to. Oh, it is his teammate there, Bobby Hammer, trying to push his teammate by. Man, look at it. You see Santiago's car with those bumps. It almost gets him into that outside wall as well. Man, oh man, but for the most part, things staying calm except with these guys right here. Santiago getting in the grass a little bit, has to back out. He's going to file back into the 8th position right now. Things kind of spreading out, but that could change probably pretty quickly here. I got to wonder if any of these guys are trying to save. What? Oh, wrecking out front.
Caution's out.
Was that Blanchard?
Blanchard's involved. I think Austin Beers involved. I think Lutz as well.
Oh man.
That's Beers.
Someone right. Beers stuck to the wall. Oh, Lutz is destroyed. There's the short track kid. He's on a little bit bigger track than what he's used to. Well, he's used to all of them. Yeah, I think Beers is done for half number 1 here. He's gotten out of the car, hung that helmet up. Heavy damage.
Take a look at what happened here.
Look at the 3-wide TV replay. This happened up. I think it was with those guys in the top 5.
When Lutz came back, Beers.
Oh, Scarborough.
Oh, man.
Scarborough got hit by Beers. Oh, my goodness. I hope he doesn't have a VR headset. That one. Yeah, no parking. Man, look, if he had a VR headset, that would make me sick. This is where the wreck started. Lutz making it 3-wide. Oh, man. Guys being aggressive. Oh, what a hit by Beers there. Holy man. That was like Mark Martin at Pocono.
You were saying they were up to code?
Yeah, I said 1951 code.
No.
A lot of people died.
Oh, man.
A lot of people died back.
Lutz had a bad angle.
Yeah, it was a terrible angle there.
Killed as well.
Yeah, he's lost a hood. Yep. This is going to thin the herd here quite a bit now. As far as cars on pit road right now, I think got about 22nd on back on pit road trying to get that damage fixed. Here's Beers. We're thinking he's back and trying to avoid this chaos, and just wasn't expecting Ryan Lutz to turn back across the track.
It kind of looks like Lutz didn't hold the brake, but I think that the suspension on that car is broken. I don't think there's any brakes to be held.
Yeah, brake line's gone. Man, oh man. If you're prone to seizures, we're sorry about the Austin Beers wreck. I think a lot more cars came down pit road here for this go-round.
Honestly, I think Blanchard kind of made it out kind of okay.
Yeah, for all things considered. And he's like, "Whoa, Beers, what's going on there? Look, you're a little hung up there." Oh, it just
hard.
And he was kind of on the part where it's not as banked, and I think he had to just push up a little bit and just kind of.
Cost of the caution 36. Oh, okay, that's. Initially looking, I thought it was I didn't think it was on him, but let's. Maybe let's get a blimp cam, and then see the replay. Oh, what an angle!
Look at those trees; they're beautiful. Oh, here we go.
36 shoves it down to the inside.
Yep. So he's below that racing line there, which, there's no out of bounds here. I don't believe we're not at Talladega. Nope. So it was fair game, but yeah. You gotta, if you take those risks, there's a price you can pay, and Ryan Lutz paid it there. Look, he can't steer the car, gets into that outside wall.
I'm being told. I mean, Aaron Evans is in the YouTube chat, so something's going on with Aaron. I want to see if maybe Aaron, I can figure out.
Yeah, I see he was a lap down right now, off track.
What happened to Aaron?
He had that damage from that pace lap incident. Or if something broke on his car. He's quite a bit of ways back. Looking at the 3-wide TV replay on board with Aaron Evans.
I'm not seeing anything. Nothing is showing up. Maybe he had some sort of other, like, maybe the damage was too much and he parked it.
Yeah, because I mean he's like pretty far behind, and he was up right in the thick of it when that pace lap accident happened. We're doubling up, getting ready to go back green from our second caution here. Kind of the same thing goes as what they did on the last caution with Daniel Gore. Going to choose to restart on the outside with Noah Brown on the inside. Row number 2, James Miller, Dallas Myhan. Row number 3, Santiago. I don't want to butcher his last name. And Thomas Capuano.
The Huckleberry in 12th.
Yeah, how about that old Huck? Heck yeah, Purdue proud right now. Running in the top 15, and Do Good teammate going to be right behind him as well. So maybe they'll link up, go to the front. But I think it's going to be hard to pass that 69 and 65 right now. They're working together pretty well.
These two teammates at all the plate tracks, or I guess I should say all the super speedways. These guys, the guys at the Redux boys, they know how to hold the line. Usually see them kind of running up towards the front, and even though this is not a restrictor plate track, it's still a huge track overall. And these guys are holding their own, 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think I remember when they first joined OSCA that they kind of came in, teamed up, ran up front a lot of the race, and continuing to show that prowess even in my absence. They're still dominating, working together. See if anyone can figure out. Ryan Lutz, he tried. You got to at least give it to him on that. I'm sure there's some unhappy drivers with that incident, but he was trying to break these two guys up. We're going to go back to green flag racing here. Coming to lap 14, Noah Brown. Not as good of a restart. You think these teammates are working together here a little bit? There we go. I think, Noah, you're going to see him come up right in front of Dallas Myhan. James Miller's going to shuffle into that third spot as well. They're kind of shuffling it out, so we're seeing every wreck. I think they're getting a little bit more courteous. At least for now, you know, once maybe we get down to about lap 50, I think this aggressiveness is really gonna crank it up, and especially if we do happen to get some green flag pit stops here, that might change a lot of the dynamic of this race as well. So just trying to get in the right position, trying to be smooth. Look at all those sparks flying out of the back end of that James Miller machine. As Carlos was saying, it's just look how bumpy that track is. On board a Huckleberry currently in the 11th spot. What a great run for that 52 car. He's got that Purdue badge on the back of his car. That's pretty cool. Kind of in a good spot, you know. Well, I guess we've seen the last caution, maybe not so much, but there's chaos in ahead of him right now. He's got a puncher's chance to try to avoid him, but not a lot of places to go, because once he hit that grass, that car is going to dart all over the place. Oh, I was going to look for that shot in the 3-wide TV multi-cam. Here we go. It's always my favorite thing Carlos does here, that 3-wide TV multi-cam. Looking beautiful. As you see Ziegel trying to make some passes here. He's without his compadre, Ryan Lutz. Oh, caution. Oh,
God!
Tepe is Is he the new OSCA Rocket Man? Shoots up. I'm assuming that. Oh, just by the front end, he hit that guardrail, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
I'm feel out here alone.
Oh no, I'm being shown Huckleberry has jumped onto pit road. I think he was also involved in the crash.
Man, I jinxed him. I thought he would be somewhat safe, but I mean, again, it happened so fast. Here we'll look at the 3 wide.
I kind of caught this a little.
Oh, that was right next. Oh, they made contact there. Oh. Oh,
Huckleberry hit that wall.
Okay.
As well.
Did they hit it at the same time? That would shot him up. But I thought he hit the outside wall. He hit the inside wall, shot back up the track. And I believe it was the 38 of Blanchard that initially got that guardrail too, and actually got into the back of Tepe right there. And that collects Huckleberry in there as well. Just a lot of contact between those three. And Huckleberry is cooked. That was a hard lick to that inside wall there. It's a guardrail, I should say. Contact there, and then I think right here, a little bit of contact. Oh! Whew. Man, you know, you watch that 2015 replay of Austin Dillon getting in the guardrail at Daytona, and you think that's bad. Well, at least that's real life, so it's pretty bad. But that would be, I think, definite death. I don't care what kind of safety features you have in that car. Holy man. To an abrupt stop.
It's
contact there. Contact there. And I believe I think Vic just called this wreck a racing incident, which I would have to agree. Just bumping and bagging. I think these bumps are dictating a lot of this contact down the straightaways. I don't think this is what they desire to do at these highest speeds. I was gonna look quick, see here what kind of laps. I'm just looking at some drivers about we're going about 200 around this track. That's plenty.
Yeah, remember these are the reduced horsepower mono.
Yeah, imagine if they had the full pony, full 900 ponies under the hood. It would be a little crazy. See Gilberto getting his lap back along with Adam Peeler, who's maybe aerodynamically better without that back bumper on his car now.
Racing. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Honestly, agreed.
Yep. I don't think there's any other way to put it. That was maybe holy bleep. That was pretty nuts.
That was that you know what? We didn't go on board. we did not go on board. Guys, if you got motion sickness.
Yeah, look away. We're prone to seizures. This is going to be wild. He's trying to take old Seth Rawls' name away and lift off. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tepe. Yeah, he's another guy I hope doesn't have a VR headset right now. That would be pretty sickening. And the pace car even drives through him to boot for insult to injury.
So contact there as Huck's trying to get back up into the racetrack, into the line, and unfortunately, now there was a little bit of netcode. We can't rule that out, but I do think contact happened anyways.
Yep, I agree with that one 100%. And man, that 52 car is absolutely destroyed Blanchard. Oh, this is gonna be just 200 to like, boom. What, like a second? Holy man.
Blanchard was kind of reacting to the two guys ahead of him as he saw the initial contact and he saw that there was possibly going to be more contact. And so he just cautiously moved up just a little bit, unfortunately right where the guardrails start, and essentially stabbed his car.
Right in, yep. I think he could have rested his arm on the guardrail after his car came to a stop, which, as you just seen happen instantaneously.
Let's just say that it's a good thing that NASCAR has never ever had a co-driver on these on these bad Larrys.
I don't know if you I think we have to go one more lap before we go another lap. I think the delayed to go to green. But down in Florida, do they have any of the two-man cruisers racing?
I'm
Carlos,
sure in Florida, but
oh,
at least in Miami, there's not really much racing going on, except for
that's fair. That's fair.
Except for illegal street racing and the one time a year where it doesn't rain during Homestead Miami Speedway's drag nights.
Oh yeah.
Every single week, I get an email on the start of the week saying, "Hey, get your tickets for drag racing night at the racetrack for pit lane drag racing." I get that once, twice a week, and then on Friday, it's like it's canceled due to rain.
Due to rain, yep. Always rainy on drag night. But two-man cruisers, if anyone out there watching never had, I don't know how popular they were. I don't see them too often anymore, but the driver has the steering wheel and the brake, and the passenger has the gas pedal. And I actually did that back in high school.
Oh, I want to do that.
With a buddy. Oh man, it was weird because you don't have the feel. I mean, maybe if I did it now, I'd have a better feel. I'm a little older, a little wiser, but man, it was a different feeling being in that passenger seat, trying to control the speed and just not knowing what exactly that driver is going to do. But definitely fun. But let's pull those belts tight one more time again. We're going to go back to green flag racing, coming to lap number 20. Let's see if anyone can break those Redux Racing teammates up front. Daniel Gore on that loud pedal. Gonna pull in front of Noah Brown this time instead of him coming up. Now they go back. Ooh.
Conti made a little contact with, I think that was maybe Dallas My Hands. Because he's now dropped a couple spots.
Yeah, he's off. He's definitely off the pace. I don't see any damage to that car. I don't know if he's just kind of collecting his thoughts, maybe trying to get out of the riffraff here.
Yeah, he probably just got shook up just a little bit.
Ty McIntosh, I just seen him go by Dallas Myhan. That car, for being involved in our very first caution, looking clean, looking good, cleaned up pretty good.
Yeah, he never lost a lap.
Tie that.
Yeah, he never lost a lap, got it repaired, came back out there, and even told me if we want to talk to him under caution, we can do so. So maybe next caution we'll do that.
You know, we should make it hard, you know, with these guardrails, just trying to distract him while he's racing under green. Well, heck, under caution, that's not a good idea either. As we've seen here tonight. Thomas Capuano trying to work his way up. Oh, he's taking a look by Ziegel. Tucks in behind him now. Single file racing. I think these boys, after the first 3 cautions, definitely being more cautious. Plus, you know, 18 cars right now on the lead lap, so this field's thinned out. And as you can see, as they drive by, some of these cars, even on the lead lap, have a little bit of damage. Gotta wonder how much that's gonna hurt them. To see if they can work their way up to the front.
I'm starting to think that some of these cars, maybe the damage probably doesn't even affect them too much.
It doesn't appear to be too bad. I haven't seen like Peeler and Neil Rudd. I think that's.
Peeler's like 13 seconds back. He's really slow.
Dylan Thomas, he's the IROC car out there. They appear to be doing all right.
Santi!
Ooh, oh man, he's going around, and it's going to bring a caution. Western Green involved. Oh man, always another guy that's always a threat here on super speedway-esque races. He looks like to be done. Is that Scarborough again in that? No.
I'm not sure.
But there's a red car. I didn't quite catch who that red car was. Oh, just a hard lick. Oh, Tarble was the other red car. Oh, Potty Mouth gets by. Kynan gets by as well. Oh, man, hard lick.
Oh, little netcode.
Oh, netcode.
I cannot say for sure if there would have been contact. I think Vic might rule that one netcode incident. But Santi's not going to be happy.
No, not at all. And Capuano is apologizing to Santi right now. But I think the netcodes. Oh man, Tarble with a pretty good lick to the outside wall as well. I don't wonder if there's going to be some suspension damage in that number 39 machine. Here's Westergreen. Just a victim of circumstances. Ooh, gets clipped there a little bit. Boom. Oh man, riding up that wall.
That may have been Dylan Thomas that clipped him.
He's right behind him.
Little bump in the back, and unfortunately, that was it. David was going to get through it.
Man. I think even if he had those 2 tires on the grass, I think he almost had a badass slide there save, but I think hitting that grass just kind of upset the car enough and shot him back up to the outside wall. Here's going to be a good view here. He's Ty McIntosh. Yeah. He put on those treaded rain tires on just for that, just to get through the grass.
Almost had a code brown here.
Oh, definitely. I'm pretty sure. I could only imagine what that. What team is he on again? Oh my goodness.
Ty?
It's not South Shore. Yeah, South Shore, right?
Well, no. South Shore has.
It's
kind of not split up, but it's like they've expanded. And they have like a sister team, and the sister team is racing in OSCA that's called Southern Speed Co. And Ty, I believe, is the Ty is the man in charge. I believe. I may be wrong.
Man. Oh man!
You know what?
Man,
actually, before we bring up Ty, let's bring up another Southern Speed Co. driver, and that is David Westergreen, to get his thoughts.
It's gonna sound a lot like the last one. Well, actually, maybe not. There's nothing wrong with this track. You can drive it, but nobody knows how to. So.
hey, I gotta say, almost an attaboy there. It looked like if your tires didn't clip the grass there, you were gonna make a badass save even after getting that shot from behind.
Oh no, our tires were completely off the ground because I called checking to the guy in the call, and he drove straight through me anyway. So, yeah, no, yeah, so use the brains. That's how I got in the first wreck, and then in the second wreck too. So, good fun. Would have been fast though. I would love to have won pole, but we gave it to Gore for some reason. He works with us in Elite, but I probably shouldn't have given him pole. Is what I'm thinking now.
And you're here specifying that he absolutely does not work with you in this series, in this league.
Oh, absolutely not. He was in our pack. It's pack qualifying, and he was at the back of the pack, and we had a good lap, and he towed off us. He did the right thing, but it still feels like we gave him the pole straight away. Could have slowed up and prevented old Gore from getting it, right? So,
the rich get richer, right?
Yeah, he's won a bunch of these, and he's gonna win another one today, and it's just. It'd be nice if you'd win one of them races when he's driving my car. That's all I'm looking for. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous every time. I hope you guys have had some laughs because that's what it's for. But this is just annoying to be like, all right, let's ride, and then 2 cars in front of you, they just run over each other, and the car behind you doesn't slow down for it. So that's how it's gonna keep going, I think. And we got 58 laps of this twice for some reason, so I feel bad for you guys. Hopefully it's enjoyable enough to.
I always have a good time, and it's great to be back up in the booth here. But
right.
But now you're gonna have a tall order here in half number 2 to try to work your way up to the front. What do you do? I mean, just hope to survive.
Literally, at this point, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wait for them to wreck. They're gonna wad them up. Nobody can figure out how to run side by side at a place that's pretty easy to run side by. There's room for it. You can do it. So I don't. You can run side by side. You don't need to, but then if you need to make a pass, you ought to be able to do it. It's just ridiculous. We haven't run 10 laps. We're not going to run 10 laps tonight. Consecutive green flag. It's disappointing.
I'm gonna have a strategy for you. Maybe like once they go green, I think over in the corner of like turns 1 and 2, behind the guardrail, behind the banking, Vic's grilling brats. Just park it.
Just park it over there.
Grab a brat, and by the time you get back to your car, they'll be wrecking, and you can just catch back up and never lose a lap.
Hang out up here with you guys. Announced, right? I did that yesterday, but I can always do it again.
Yeah. Always welcome to come up here.
I'm really glad you're back, Goody. That's super cool. Shout out to Bite Size Sports, Baffle Podcast, Traders Brewing Company, Southern Speed Co. The team Ty's taking over ownership of. I wish I would get an interview with the from a podium instead of getting killed. But it seems the only way I'm going to get these is getting killed. So we'll keep trying to get killed and get interviews, I guess. But yeah, I'll leave it to you guys. Have fun the rest of the way, and if I get killed in the second half, I'll come join back up again.
All right, sounds good, David. And we're going to get back going. Green flag racing here. I think now the control car is going to be that 09 of James Miller. After pit stops under that last caution, Miller's going to get in front of Daniel Gore. He's going to take over that lead here as well, but Gore's looking to the inside. Maybe not. Maybe actually that might have been just Miller washing up after hitting a bump.
Yeah, these bumps are crazy.
I think that's, I mean, you know, Westergreen said they could drive it, but I think some of these guys just not quite used to it yet.
Here goes
Hopefully we'll
Gore.
get some green runs. Gore going to the inside. He's going to take a look for the lead. He's going to get it. Can he clear him? The Miller's got Ziegel behind him with that push on the outside. It's going to be a drag race off of. Oh! Did he get a wheel off the ground there, Carlos?
I think so.
Ooh.
Got a wheel off the ground and got a bunch of momentum slingshotting on the outside of the wall. Doing it again with Ziegel.
He's rim riding that car right now, but it's working out for him. He's in that top spot. That was like a reverse dirt late model there with the right side tire getting off the ground coming out of the corner. He's flirting with the track limits, but it's got him to the lead. But Eric Ziegel right behind him in that Chevrolet. If he's anything like his teammate Ryan Lutz, he's going to want to take a look for the lead. Thought about it. I think he thought about it. But Miller's still favoring right by that outside wall. Ooh, Ziegel. Ooh, Brown might have just scraped the wall there as well. Right there with that retaining wall, and then the wall for the road course. Man, oh man. It's a relatively calm Ty McIntosh in 9th place, at least at the moment. Ooh! Neil Rutt lost a little bit of that momentum. I think he had a let off for Carpenter right ahead of him. And man, oh man, almost got in the back of that 66. Look at how much these cars are darting around, and some of it's they're snaking it, trying to break the draft, but you don't want to be too crazy like you see at a Pocono or Indianapolis. Look at how much, just that little thawing for Noah Brown. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Riding here on board with Noah Brown as he's trying to push his teammate to the lead. They've got him past Ziegel, who's dropped down to 5th, and here goes Gore to the inside with help from his teammate Noah Brown. And he's going to make easy pickings out of James Miller as the Canadian now drops into 3rd place.
Man, and that Canuck did not want to give up that lead. Oh, yeah, he's falling back.
Got no help. He's got some help.
He tried to side grab. Oh, he's got Ziegel trying to make... They did it before. They got the lead on this restart. Can they do it again? Here they come with the run. Is it going to be enough? And man, James Miller's reminded me of Cole Trickle in Days of Thunder. He likes that high side.
Why are you showing me the wrong car?
A lot of momentum building up.
Don't know why the graphic has the wrong car. Sorry about that, guys.
Hey, that's a cool looking car. It's an old Marcus Ambrose scheme.
Might be able to fix it. Give
me mucho moment.
Un segundo, por favor.
As Daniel Gore, Noah Brown still leading the charge here. James Miller and Ziegel still behind, trying to build up that momentum. Maybe just try to ride now. Maybe let's see a green flag pit stop. Might shake things up just a little bit.
They're getting close to that.
They're getting. Yeah, it's not going to be many laps here. It's a 2-point. It's a little over 2.5 mile racetrack here. So not many green flag laps for these boys. Look at that bump. Guys getting there. I think Capuano made a comment earlier.
Guys, I think I broke telemetry.
Oh, he broke the telemetry? Yes. Yeah. Well, still working on my end, but not on for you guys watching along at home. But Capuano was saying that he got too much air. And that's kind of right going into turn 1. Those bumps are just bad. Still single file with your top, what is that, down to Millette, about 6th position. Throw ahead on her, but they're playing nice right now. I think waiting for those green flag pit stops. And the biggest advantage I think right now is going to be those two teammates in the front spot, knowing when they're going to pitting together, make sure they stick together coming out of pit road. A little bit taller of a battle from third on back. Out of these 6 cars, Ziegel going down low. He's kind of gave up a spot to Neil Rutt there, or not to Neil Rutt. I'm getting Dylan Thomas and Neil Rutt confused for some reason. Probably because they're running pretty similar cars. Still holding on to that top spot. And Neil Gore. Look at how well the push from Noah Brown down these straightaways, just light, nothing too crazy. You know how easy these cars could be upset. I'm assuming bump drafting is you really got to trust that guy that's going to be on your back bumper. I think Peeler's hearing him about to overheat. He's currently scored in the 15th position. He's in a pack of guys about 14 seconds, 13 seconds back. I think some of those damaged cars from his previous cautions. Miller, is he coming down pit road?
Yeah, remember Miller stayed out that under that last caution, pitting with about 25 laps to go. I'm gonna say that's cutting it real close. He overshot his box, because our intel shows that these guys can go about 20 to 25 laps, so he thinks he's good to go here with 25 laps remaining. It's definitely on the tall end of the I
think it's gonna be a tall ask. Yep.
Especially since he may be running by himself for a little bit.
Yep. I was just gonna say, Carlos, he's the one is the loneliest number. He's by himself, no drafting help. He's going to be burning max fuel. And I was talking to Dave Huckleberry before the race, and he was just kind of riding around, just seeing how long he could go. And he ran it until it ran dry. And he said 18 laps again by yourself. You'll save a little fuel. So I'm thinking like, how? Ooh, I think we might have lost speed. Nope, we did not lose speed. I'm watching along here at home as well, but. I think it's going to be a really tall ask for James Miller to make it the rest of the way on fuel. I think one guy that's going to maybe a hard ask to get, even that 20 laps in is going to be Daniel Gore leading every lap here, or not almost every lap. James Miller did get a couple laps led earlier here tonight. But he's got a lot of fuel burning with his nose in the wind. Now with 23 laps to go, so you got to think if James Miller stayed out, I would say within kind of the way that cautions played out, maybe the next 5 or so laps, we're going to see a lot of cars coming down pit road. Guys probably already trying to work deals together. See the back half, before that single file line was kind of 1st to 6th. Now it's extended all the way out to about our top 11 right now, kind of single file, waiting for green flag pit stops. And that pack that was about 14 seconds back, and you see how that damaged car is, 21 seconds back now. Kind of Jones kind of in limbo there in 12th. So, and probably just about the luck too, Carlos. Westergreen pretty frustrated with how this race started, and I feel like he's got kind of my luck on that end too. Was once you're involved in the wreck, then it goes green, and we're seeing that so far.
That has definitely happened to me multiple times.
Or even if you have a little damage, like some of these guys in that second pack, that's 25 seconds back, that, you know, well, just another caution. It's got to happen. It's, you know, it came out every couple laps. We're gonna be golden here. Then like this, caution never comes out. You lose a lap, you know, and then kind of puts a damper on your race here. But oh, look at, are we getting? Oh, Carlos is getting.
I'm working on it. Back. It's not
He's
official.
There. I got excited. It's maybe happening. Daniel Gore, actually Westergreen back out on the racetrack. He is currently 9 laps down. Westergreen telling the drivers he's gonna be going to the apron and picking on Adam Peeler to boot. And Peeler's being a good sport about it. Still single file lines here. I'm sure a lot of these guys probably about 5th on back, maybe trying to sip a little fuel, try to stretch it and make sure that if they're in a Daniel Gore position, if they're leading a pack, you're gonna want to probably around 18, 17 laps to go once you come off pit road with that full tank to hopefully not run dry by the time you cross the checkered flag. I wonder how interesting it will be. Maybe it won't. If this kind of after green flag pit stops, if this stands pat, you got 11 cars in that front pack, top 10 invert. You don't want to be that lone guy not inverting in this pack. Noah Brown kind of peeking to the outside. I wonder if he's just cooling off his car right now. He's been locked on that bumper of the 69 of Daniel Gore. Getting little bumps. Don't want to bump him once you hit that bump going into turn 1. Man, those cars get upset. Get angry, they get mean.
All right, well, we are in backup mode, but we do have it working.
Hey, this is why you have fail-safes, right, Carlos?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You come prepared. And everything's A-okay. Everything's so far still good A-okay on the racetrack. I still can't believe with that damage to the rear of Dylan Thomas's car that he can hold on to that 3rd spot. And he made some moves to get up there as well. Right now, probably just trying to work out with his teammate in the car I'm getting him confused with all night here, Neil Rutt. It is a different shade of yellow, but it's pretty close for an old eyeball like mine.
Oh my goodness, could it be? Do I have my main feed working again? Are we no longer in backup mode?
Oh. Back on the phone.
Hey, we are back.
We are back.
So today's lesson, don't try to refresh SDK in the middle of the race.
Hey, if you can learn something once a day, that's good. Here's some pit stops going on with some of the damaged cars trying to stay on the lead lap. Like Peeler, Gilberto, and Scarborough. Oh, some leaders, Daniel Gore down pit road. I believe Noah Brown stay on the racetrack. Did he miss pit road?
Noah Brown?
I think he might have.
It's possible. It's possible he missed pit road. Also, quick note: Daniel Gore, Eric Ziegel, black flags. I'm assuming for speeding into pit road. So, big developments here near the end of half one with 16 laps remaining. As these drivers who have been leading in the front of the field have now gotten a potential race altering penalty. And Santiago finally goes down pit road.
And it's something here too that, you know, you're not going to lose a lap, but if this stays green, yeah, definitely race over. Look at Carpenter coming down pit road, and look at, it's that same wall you're coming at too. They got to be a little gun shy after some of the chaos we see in the beginning of the half.
Oh, Ty!
Comes to a complete stop.
Ty hit something.
Oh, did he? I think he locked it up, he said, and I think he got a bit of that inside wall, so the Cinderella...
Oh, no!
Oh, those weird... Oh, man.
Why is that
I think
there?
he said he got... Yeah, right? Again, 1951 safety code. And he was trying to be conscious of the two cars on the outside, and the inanimate object on the inside wins. There's Noah Brown, who I believe missed pit road because he fell back to 5th in a hurry. I didn't quite catch it, but I think he missed pit road and came out. And that's going to separate the two superpowers here, but I don't know if he just took 2 tires. He got out ahead of Daniel Gore. He's currently scored in that 8th position, Noah Brown, and Daniel Gore back in 11th right now. I wonder if Daniel Gore hit it. No, he's running. Okay, he's running with Ziegel. I'm looking at the wrong thing here.
Krista Millette,
Right
their
now, your
staff.
leader,
2 of my drivers currently back right next to each other, working with themselves on 4th and 5th, trying to catch up to their teammate Dallas Myhan, who is currently in the top 3. The race leader's just so far away.
Thomas Capuano, he's 2.5 seconds ahead. And I believe these guys came down pit road, Millette and staff, right?
Yes. Everyone has come down pit road.
Come down pit road cycles to Thomas Capuano, and that damaged car of Dylan Thomas. He's got Dallas Myhan pushing him behind, but seeing he can get back up and contend for a win here tonight. They're closing in on Thomas Capuano, who's currently running by himself right now.
Where is my time delta? Here we go. That's the wrong one, but that works.
And Capuano is screaming at Peeler, asking him how good is his car, and I don't think Peeler gave him the good news he wanted to hear, trying to find that drafting partner. I think he's already worked his way around.
All right, we have a driver in the interview waiting, Goody.
Oh, we do, and it's going to be potty mouth himself, Ty McIntosh. Let's bring him up. And Ty, you know what? I just got to say it, buddy. This is why you got to be potty mouth and not Mr. Nice.
Well, no, like I can't even be mad at anybody but myself because, like, I was in the Chevy call with Neil and everybody in front of me but Dave, pretty much. And Neil said he was rolling out, so when he rolled out, I got off the throttle. Oh!
Ooh!
Caution's out.
Did Peeler do it again? He did it again.
Oh,
There's
no.
way he did it not in turn 3, in turn 1. There's no way. I've been giving him crap all night, and he just did it.
Hold on. We're gonna have you here to commentate. Your camera's on. I'm looking at the wrong driver. Excuse me.
Adam Peeler, come down the front straightaway. You see
his car's broken.
Oh, his wheel's locked up.
Oh no.
Or is this?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Like off the plane.
No.
No. Oh,
you
poor
can't
buddy.
be serious. Oh,
what
my
happened
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? When Tiger on the call, I was reacting to something. I think it was Peeler maybe getting loose on the exit of the corner or getting help. Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, it was?
He was right here. I reacted to this.
Yeah,
but I thought everyone was okay. The 13 comes on down.
Trying to get out of the way. Oh, he was trying.
Yeah.
Oh. Man.
Yeah, that's not
You know
great.
what? You know what? You got to give an attaboy to Peeler. He kept his throttle on it when he had no steering here. Oh, man.
I mean, hey, it's good for him, though, trying to keep it out of everybody's way, but...
yeah.
Unfortunate.
See, another guy trying to be courteous. Yeah, he's being courteous.
Yeah, which, you know, I haven't stepped on it yet this season. That's stepping on it all the way. So if I can't full commit, I full committed now. That was, no.
But you still could Adam Peeler commit, too.
I could hang the throttle. Why don't we get him in here while I'm up here so I can clown him?
Okay, yes, bring him. You know what? Why don't you interview him?
Adam Peeler. It's Ty also in the booth. I didn't do what you just did, but how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I was better. Yeah. So that's what happens when the front suspension brakes on the front stretch.
Hey, you kept your foot in it. It looked like. I don't know if you did, but it was awesome. I
I was
loved it.
just riding, and well, so I hit the wall to keep out of the guy's way in front of me, or that were passing me, right? And so they passed me. I just fall in behind them. Halfway down the front stretch, the meatball sign pops up, and the car just hooks a right. And then I was along for the ride, so I got to do it again. I got to come talk to you guys. So
Heck yeah.
Say,
We,
I saw who it was.
and I never seen a car go from about 200 miles an hour to that was absolute dead stop. I think who did it earlier tonight? Was that
Blanchard? Blanchard
was
did
it Blanchard?
Once. He did it on that
it was
wall.
destiny, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I was behind Blanchard on the pit, on the under
Oh,
caution.
yeah.
He hit it. That's what ruined my race anyway.
a
But yeah.
multiple
Wait, hold on.
I
Well,
was
hold on.
literally,
You were right behind him, right?
yeah, right.
You
behind-
never
I mean,
hit him. You
car
hit the
behind
wall
him.
too.
Oh, did I? Oh, I don't know what happened. It just all happened in my face. But yeah. So
Don't say that.
Fun fact. Hey, it's true. It happens sometimes, man. It just does. You just gotta
It's late
accept
at night. It's good.
It's
But no, like I did learn tonight that if the front suspension brakes on the front stretch, the cars decide to turn right all by themselves. So yeah,
See, we're learning lessons all over the place here today, and yeah, I guess that's one we could all take note of. But
it was another one of
Man.
those things. Like last time, I was trying to get out of the way of the leaders and hit the wall. This time, I got out of the way of the leaders and then broke the car in the process. And then
No,
it
no,
hit
I
the
gotta-
wall going down the front stretch.
now, right before you hit the wall, I've been seeing. I don't know if it's like a glitch or if there's a bump there with the front tires getting off the ground. Is there a bump like right before you hit the wall?
Yeah, so when you're up to speed, there is some weird glitchy bump there. It makes everybody look like they're doing their best Travis Pastrana impressions. But yeah, I don't know. Like that one right there, when it broke, it was just going straight, and then it made this weird thud noise, and the car just turned like by itself. But I don't know if that was the bump, quote unquote, breaking it, but it was right about the same area.
Yeah, it was. I think right before you hit the wall, I noticed the front tires get off the ground. But I have to say, Peeler, it's good. It's good to talk to you in the booth again. I mean, I
know,
wish it was
man,
under
we
better
missed you.
circumstances. I know. I missed you guys too. I just wish I had more time, but luckily the schedule opened up here for tonight. And what a better race! What a better events for me to make my return here tonight.
You couldn't ask for
Oh,
a better one.
absolutely. This is epic. This is grade A entertainment. I'll tell you what.
If you're,
You know what? Also,
yeah, if you're not
I told
having
the other
fun, you're
guys too.
crazy.
Well, I told the other guys too. I marked another thing off my bucket list. I've never got a meatball under caution before, and that also
Oh.
happened in this race of getting a meatball
Yeah.
under caution. So it's been eventful.
Heck yeah! I mean, I can't say I've never experienced the same. I've had meatballs under pace lap before the race started, so that can happen.
See, don't
I
say
can't say
that.
I've had
'cause
that one
next
yet,
thing- I
but
tell you what, something's
Yeah.
funny. After I got in that wreck, my hood wouldn't stay down. So when I come off pit road, my hood would fly up. I'd have to slam on the brakes to get my hood to go back down, and then I could go.
I think only could happen to Adam Peeler, right?
Absolutely, Adam Peeler and this racetrack are not friends, and it's okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
you and the outside wall though, mint.
Oh yeah, we're meant to be
Doesn't
together.
matter where it is.
We're meant to be together.
I accept
is
it
that-
at this point.
Is that why you chose the mint green?
No, so the green is actually, glad you brought that up. It's PCOS Awareness Month of Polycystic Ovary Syndrome. It's a disease that affects a lot of women in our country. So that's for them. I'll be running it all month. So I'm glad you brought that up. But that's for
Heck
them.
yeah!
I'm glad I got some
I-
screen time. It's not the screen time that I wanted, but I got some screen time.
I am still the not professional that I was before, so I'm good at what I do. I planned that out. But we're ready to
absolutely.
we're ready to go back green here. Dylan Thomas Capuano battling for that top spot. Capuano, good start, gonna take the lead. And I gotta ask you boys here, like, Western Green said the car is pretty drivable. It's it's kind of on the driver's fans for doing the ridiculous things we're doing here tonight. How crazy is it out there? Because it looks violent.
I mean, the runs come so quickly that you kind of have to choose in the moment, like before you get to them, whether you're lifting or not, or what you're doing, and hope that you can. It's not as bad, like the bumps. So I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but every time we go into one, if there's like a change, somebody bunny hops. And when I say bunny hops, I mean they like slam into the ground and then go about 6 feet into the air on our screens. So there's always like a little scream, and I don't know if that's a wreck if I'm not around it, so I panic a little bit. But the car is surprisingly stable on the bottom. But if you ride the top, like the bump in 4, bad. It's not terrible, but it's insane.
So I gotta ask the pros and cons. There's got to be a little bit more speed because we've seen a lot of these guys up front, and a lot of those boys right now, as we're seeing on our screens right now, choosing that top side.
There's speed there. Like, I mean, I think we've been getting up to like 205, 206 sometimes. And I'm sure if you run the top, it only
there either.
Not in 1 and 2. 1 and 2 feels great, and then like 3 in before is fine. It's just the bump off of 4 that makes it sketchy. So it's like I genuinely think we're going to see a wreck there towards the end. I don't want to call my shot, but somebody's going to be pushing on that bump, and it's just not going to end well.
Yeah, and especially as we're down to 7 laps to go here in half number 1, the aggressiveness is going to ramp up. See Tristan hitting the bumper of Thomas Capumano right now. Cap still holding on to that top spot. Oh, go ahead,
You
Peeler.
can see too, one of the bad things about this place is Ty was talking about the runs are so big, but the runs are really massive, but when they end, it's always in the worst place. So you get these long runs down the front and back stretch, but when you would normally take them is when you have the worst bumps, like into one. So like you feel like Superman, you go to make that move, and then you hit a bump, and it's not fun.
It's just wild. And how bad, like, you know, at least on our broadcast here, we can see those sparks just flying after these cars hit the bumps. Does that affect you in the cockpit at all? Oh, dear.
Like, I mean, it'll shuffle you when you go to make a push, and I think that might be what happened there with the 49 or 45 and the 69 there. Oh, clear driver. We're good. We're good. Everybody's alive.
If you have your force feedback up high, this is about the closest to a dirt race on the front stretch as you get on asphalt. Like the whole wheel is just moving left to right, left to right, left to right, going on the front and back stretches here because the bumps are that bad.
You'll be coming home with big guns after the race if you crank up your force feedback. And here James Miller looking to the inside of Ziegel right now, all alone.
Caution.
Oh, caution. You got to call the shot here. Who is it this time?
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh no.
Oh, Westergreen backwards.
Well, that's not great. Seeing you drive a wreck while you're in the booth.
Oh no, we already unfortunately talked to him, but
he's tomatoing it down the.
down the.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's. I wonder if that was similar to what the first caution.
Yeah, we might need a different angle on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked like Barb went to make a move, and David. They're arguing on the radio right now, which.
So they don't see eye to eye on how this happened here.
They're
a humble
drivers.
tree.
They never
Lorax
see
is
eye to
walking
eye.
this
Oh,
one. The Lorax does not want us to see this incident.
Yeah, it's a government cover up.
Here we go. Perfect angle.
And I think you're
Good
talking
run.
about the runs as Peeler was talking about right here.
Yeah,
That's a
Barb
racing
was
incident.
there. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
Barb was there, but I don't think Dave expected him to commit to it.
And Barb had to
car's
come
really
down
wide
because
right
of
there,
that wall.
And it looked like he at first was gonna maybe make a move and probably didn't move the wheel much because it was pretty bumpy. The car looked upset, and I think he tried to back out, but hitting that bump, I think his car was still going further right than I think he intended it to, and right into the 15, bringing out our 6th caution of half number 1. So I got to ask you two drivers out there too. You know, is this going to calm you guys down? Is this going to change, you know, maybe how you race off the start, especially how we've seen the cautions come out at the beginning of the race and at the end?
Yes and no. It was kind of funny when the race started and I had damage on like lap 2, I instantly was flashed back to the first time we ran this back in 2023, and I was like, this is how it started when I was on shift, and I ended up DNF'd in half one, so I'm gonna hope that it plays out the same way and I get a top 10 in half two, maybe a win, who knows? Doubt it. It's Monza, but we can hope. I don't think it's gonna necessarily calm me down, but it's gonna make me not want to get in the mess.
We're just gonna try not to hit the wall again. So
Hey,
that's my goal.
That's the #1 goal. That's gotta be on your checklist. Not to hit the wall. Although we've seen some of these guys even up front, they're scraping the wall, they're rim riding. This is like Darlington back in the 40s and 50s.
I'm just glad there's a wall up there around.
Stable. like Ty was saying, the runs are so massive, but then you get in the corners and the car doesn't want to do what you want it to do.
So you gotta I think that's where Ty alluded to the almost kind of deciding what you want to do with the car or the run before you even get there, which is probably a little bit more of a learning curve than say like a Daytona or Talladega.
Yeah, it's more, in my opinion, and I don't know how Ty feels, but like the runs here are massive. But if you want to take the run off, like that's where you want to make your pass. You want to get a run from the middle off versus like a lot of places where you just like Daytona, Talladega, you want to pull out going down the front stretch and be beside them getting into the corner. Here, like what just happened with D West there, is that was on entry, and that's just because that run is so big and the car gets so light on entry. It's actually a lot better to do it on exit. But there's a massive bump on the exit of 4, so it's also super sketchy there too.
It's sketchy. Seems like it seems like you're just describing the whole racetrack being sketchy here now.
Basically.
I mean, it's a 200 mile an hour cheese grater on the outside death trap. I mean, it's not the worst, but with how many bumps there are, it's like it's gonna happen. It's just when and where and how bad are you in it at this point.
And it's not really wide enough to run 2 cars comfortably side by side either in the corners.
Not with netcode.
You can do it. Yeah, but not with iRacing's netcode. It's not fun.
Yeah, it seems to be a little bit exaggerated, especially, I don't know if it was with the last update or what, but it's pretty violent. But we're gonna go back to green flag racing here with 2 to go. I think we're on our attempt of the green-white checkered. I believe we only get 1. Is that correct?
Double check for you. We only get 1, and we are on it. So
we are on it.
I
so
guarantee we don't make it.
I don't think we will.
I'm calling it now.
Come on, have a little faith in these boys.
I mean, there's just a lot of guys up here that need wins. They don't need them, but like, I mean, a win for Tom would. I mean, he won at Eldora, so he doesn't necessarily need one. But I mean, you look at Tristan, you look at Darren. Danny does not need one. Lord knows that. Let him not win one. Ziegel getting his first, that would be huge for him. I mean, Dallas is up there. Kynan Jones is up there in 7th on the outside.
I think Miller up there in the points as well, wanting to close that gap on old Danny Gore.
Yeah, well, this first half of the first half of the 310 miglia di pista ovale is almost done.
I don't know how you just said that, but that was
wow.
Yeah, that was it.
Perfect. That was awesome.
See, he was trying to coach me to say that before the race, and I knew.
And honestly, your practice sessions were really good.
Yeah.
You nailed the practice sessions, and then we go live, and you messed it up in every way.
I froze. I said it completely wrong. Maybe read it backwards. We're gonna go green flag racing, green-white checkered attempt. Hopefully, no cars are gonna go backwards here. Look at the push.
Big jump by Tom.
Tristan,
that
outside lane just wasn't moving. Oh, there's contact. Oh, I think that was Miller and Ziegel. Man, oh man, the single file out here up front. Miller pushing Daniel Gore hard going out at turn number 2.
I got to be honest. I think Danny G and James Miller, they're in the spot to be right now. They're 2 Fords. They're going to work together. Danny to the outside. Going to get some room. James doesn't.
Campiano's pretty loyal to that 29. Okay, no, he's going up. I was worried about those bumps. Oh, this could be close. Are we going to get to the white? That means the next flag will be the checkered flag. Oh! Darren's trying to hang on. Oh, he goes into the inside retaining
nice
wall.
Darren.
That was.
Oh, he got a black flag.
Not bringing out a yellow.
He did get a black flag. He kept it
Oh,
clean.
no!
What?
I did what I did.
Oh, Dallas! No.
Oh my goodness!
No,
The
that was
space-
Dallas.
Okay. Yeah, it was Dallas. Oh, Danny G! Here comes Kynan.
Here comes Kynan.
Don't Thompson
no!
to the wall.
Kynan up
Oh,
front. Kynan to the lead.
Kynan Jones is in the lead.
Oh, come on, yes!
Oh,
Miller
behind him.
Eagle and Miller.
Kynan, no one's gonna. Is Miller gonna get a run?
No,
Oh my!
damage. There's
Noah
Danny
Brown.
G. He's destroyed.
This could be a big points capitalization for Miller if he can hold on to that second spot. He's got Millette behind him, but coming to the checkered flag, it's going to be Kynan Jones from the back to the front in half number 1.
That's awesome. I was literally running back there
Wow.
with him, and he was like, man, I'm just trying to keep my car clean. I'm just trying to be safe. I don't want to get up there. And that's why you do that right there. Hell of a run by Kynan. That was awesome.
Who would have thought? We haven't mentioned his name besides the starting grid. He had a quiet night and probably one of the only cars that's clean.
And I mean, the whole entire top 10, you look at it, Aaron Evans with the top 10, shout out him. He's just kind of been hanging out tonight. I don't know, that block that Tom threw was something. That was pretty bad, I'm not going to lie to you. Dallas,
Ooh, that's
Jordan
net
Hartle
code.
with an 8.
yeah, some net code turning into a space missile.
And especially with Tarbell in a couple bad accidents, end up getting a top 10.
And
Yeah.
Just keep plucking away at it, man. Places like this, you can end up with finishes you don't expect. That's a fact.
And even I had a look at my old boy Dave Carpenter end up in the top 10, and he I think he ran underneath you there, Peeler, when you got in your wreck.
I don't know.
He took you to the mouth. I'm not gonna- he took you to the mouth.
There's probably no way you
Hi,
could
buddy. Come on, man.
Dude, I tried to hit the toe buttons so fast. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Oh, that's I said the F word. Well, I need to get out of here. Bye. This is why I'm not in the booth anymore. Goody. Nice talking to you. I hope you're back
It's
soon.
good. Heck yeah. Hopefully we'll make another return before the season's up. Good to talk to you, Peeler. But actually, before you go, any other shout outs you want to give?
Just big shout out to Neil Rutt and the Binks Racing crew. Zach's not here with us tonight, but Zach Evans, Dylan Thomas, and Neil Rutt, appreciate them a lot. Also, like I said, big shout out and to all the sponsors that come on. I know Neil's got some. Terrible driver, and I can't remember them all. But just again, happy to be repping the PCOS car for polycystic ovary syndrome. And it does affect a lot of women, my wife being one of them. So it means a lot to me. And I appreciate you guys. Again, Goody, nice talking to you. Hopefully I can talk to you again in a little bit under better circumstances. And y'all have fun. Ty, I'll see you down there, and we'll go try not to die again.
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah, Adam Peeler with the wild ride. Any other thoughts you have there, Ty? Before I don't know if you want to get ready warmed up here for half number 2, or if there might not even be a point. I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything for me, but yeah, no, I think it's gonna be crazy. I'm happy for Kynan. That was huge. Man, I might not get a chance to do it again. I'm either gonna end up on the wrecker or like end up getting my demise prematurely. But everybody at Traders Brewing, everybody that sponsors Southern Speed Co. Bojo, we miss you, buddy. We'll see you next week. I'll get the replay for you. You'll get quick shifts out still. I'll help you with that as always. But man, I had a blast this season with everybody. It's been fun. We've been hanging out in the Chevy chat. So just for you guys putting on the show, Goody, missed you, buddy. Glad you're back.
Heck yeah, it's good to talk to you again. Not getting involved in a wreck with you on a racetrack, so
Yeah.
good,
Good old Charlotte. The Jeff Gordon cars clobbered each other, but
yeah.
hopefully we can put on a show for you and give you a good one to call.
Just do something spectacular. If it's winning, wrecking, just make it epic.
I feel like I already did the spectacular. I can't do anything better than that.
You did. Well, I mean, you could. I mean, I don't know if you could beat the air Tepe got earlier tonight, but you know, if you could try, maybe.
I'll give it a shot.
Heck yeah, go get it done. Ty McIntosh. We'll look for him to rally here in half number 2. And we got some time here, Carlos.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up our winner. Maybe even talk to Thomas, depending on how much time we have. But let's take a look at that crash here, or excuse me, that last lap crash that set up Kynan for that win.
Here we go. And he was kind of a sitting duck here, as you can see. These two cars, that's where Miller broke apart. Oh, and didn't really need to throw that block either, because I think Daniel Gore was going to be in the grass. That could have been a wreck no matter what happened. It's a wild ride. Ooh! Santi just barely missing him. Westergreen probably thinking, Thomas, don't do it. But that block right before that grass patch, and Gore used all of it right. Oh, I guess they're already making contact there. He might have had a puncher's chance of getting out, and kind of look at this. Barely missing that wreck, and oh man, I didn't realize Ziegel close as well from getting involved.
All right, let's go ahead and bring in your half one winner, Kynan Jones.
Kynan, from worst to first, you did it, buddy. How? I mean, it seemed like you were legging back, but that last lap, how the hell did you get it done?
Pure luck. I wish I could say it was skill, but it wasn't. I went to give Danny one hell of a shove, and Tom went up to block it, but then I saw it was going to end in a wreck, so I dove low and was just praying they didn't have the momentum behind, and sure enough, they didn't. So, Carlos, we did it!
Woo! I may have gotten a little too excited in the broadcast and forgotten I'm supposed to be impartial, and also woken up my girlfriend and my dog.
Oh no!
You don't have the heart monitor anymore, do you?
I own it, but I don't know where it is right now.
Yeah. Also, with the new webcam thing we have, it's a little harder to be done. I'm sure Kynan can probably find a way, but yeah.
I was just wondering how your heart rate was on that final lap. What do you think it would have read?
You know, I honestly don't know, but it probably was decently high.
So now that you got that win, is it going to be a little calmer for you here?
No. It's probably going to be the same plan of just riding in the back and hope for the best. I'll put that on later.
And man, I think you might have been one of the only cars that on that final lap that didn't make any contact with any other car.
I mean, I did give Danny a push to try push him up past him, so technically my car did get some damage.
Hey, shh, be quiet about that one. but anyway, I mean. Is your hand shaking? Is that what you're doing? Checking your...
Yeah. I'm not sure how well it's coming out.
So how much time do you got before? You got like 3 minutes to...
Another 3 minutes.
Yeah, to do your breathing exercises, get calm. But man, it's cool to see people that are pumped up to be back in victory lane.
And I'm struggling to find words. It's been quite a while, and yeah, people can say, oh, it's just a game, it doesn't mean much, but to me this is my way of getting the racing edge out, since not in the position to be able to do real racing. So to be able to do this, and in my debut season with RK, to at least get Carlos a win tonight, one, because the team really should have, and two, for Carlos for putting faith in me and the hard work that the rest of the team has put in trying to perform, but just hasn't had the luck. It's hard to find words, but
heck yeah, getting that win, you did it, buddy. You got that win, and I don't think, besides the starting grid, I don't think we said your name at all until that final lap. Is that stealthy kind of coming out here?
It was the plan before the race even started that I didn't want to be in the chaos. I wanted to play my cards right, and I somehow put my car in the right position and got lucky that thankfully the line wasn't too long, or else Miller would have gotten me.
Yeah, and well, even behind them, they were wrecking like mad, but you're able to keep it straight. But well, before we let you get ready here for half number 2, any final shout-outs you want to give?
Carlos, of course, for one, putting on the show and bringing me in. The rest of RK with Tristan, Dallas, and Darren, they should have been up there. Yeah, Tristan had a bit of drama at the start of the race, but great work to him getting on the podium. Everyone at home for watching this show, Vic for putting it on. That's, I believe that's it.
Heck yeah! Well, you take some deep breaths. You get yourself composed for half number 2. You got about a minute. You ready?
That's more than enough time I need.
Heck yeah! I'm glad to hear it. I'm excited. It's always an exciting time when you get into victory lane. Let's hope for get those brooms ready.
That ain't happening. It's a super speedway. It's more luck than skill. So if I can finish in top 10, I'll be happy. But I'm not willing to take any chances tonight.
Hey, well, at least you got the win, and who knows? It worked for you once, it could work for you again. But good luck in half number 2, Kynan, and again, congratulations on getting that victory here in half number 1.
Thank you very much. We'll talk some other time. Probably not tonight.
Hey, you never know. Carlos, do you see it? I think we're talking to him again. Hopefully under great circumstances.
I hope so.
Look, let's get the other team cars like Dallas or Darren up there to get a win first. They deserve it more. I'm just winging it.
Hey, you can get your teammates a victory lane. That'd be a good night as well. But we'll get you down there ready for half number 2, and he'll be starting in the 10th spot. Did I put him in the right room? I did, and here we go. It's going to be half number 2. On the front row is going to be Aaron Evans on the pole, and Santiago on his outside. In row number 2 is going to be Tarbell and Carpenter. Carpenter with that crazy top 10 run after getting pretty badly damaged. Row number 3, Neil Rutt and Eric Ziegel. Row number 4, Dylan Thomas and Tristan Millette. Looking to get that RK sweep here tonight. In row number 5 is going to be James Miller and your half number 1 winner, Kynan Jones. In row number 6, Gilberto, Javier Gomera, and Daniel Gore. Row number 7, Darren Staff and Jake Scarborough. That's a weird helmet. I think I've said that before. And row number 8, Thomas Capuano and then Noah Brown. Guys went for that wild ride on that last lap. In row number 9, Dallas Mayan. He went for a crazy ride himself, and along with that 15 car of Barberry. I was going to try to say that right. And row number 10, David Westergreen, Adam Peeler. And then row number 11, Ty McIntosh. We talked with him, and Patrick Hahi looking to rebound after that early wreck in half number 1. Row number 12 is going to be Hall and Tepe. In row number 13, going to be Huckleberry. He had a strong run early. Let's see if he can finish it out. And Ryan Blanchard. And Lutzy Boy, I don't know if he gridded yet or not, but the end of these guys, but Beers and Lutz and Narducci rounding out your field for the starting grid for half number 2. And we might be down to 26 cars if I'm seeing that
24
correctly.
I'm seeing.
24 cars you're seeing, so a couple cars. Oh, yep, Hahi and Tepe are also not on the grid. Ooh, a little bit of chaos now, even on the starting grid. Things panning out, so it doesn't matter what time of the racetrack. Was that? Ooh. Is that Huck that wasn't going?
No, that was
Nate Hall. Nate Hall ahead of him. Huck couldn't go because he had a car right in front of him. So got the car fired up of Nate Hall's, and he's going to catch back up with the field. Down to 24 cars, but as we've seen, that could still have a lot of excitement here in half number 2. with this field jumbling up, going to be an exciting half number 2. It's going to be interesting because, you know, on the start of this race, we had Daniel Gore and Noah Brown, teammates working together that kind of kept the front relatively unchaotic until the very end, that green-white checkered. Now that field's jumbled up. No, I don't think we have too many teammates together up towards up towards the front. Except for maybe Neil Rutt and Dylan Thomas. That might be your first teammates we see. So maybe not a lot of cooperation off the start here. So we might see another chaotic start to half number 2. But if you're Santiago, he had a pretty eventful, I mean, he had a wild half number 2, or number 1, sorry, and still ending up with that 9th place run. Just shows you, no matter how bad it could look, just keep that dog in you, keep that grit going, and you could potentially end up with a pretty good run here tonight. We'll see if it's as chaotic as half number 1. Few players up towards the front, guys who wrecked out early, looking to be a factor here early on. We're gonna get ready to go green. That pace truck's gonna dive off. We're quickly gonna get back to green. Evan's kind of already pretty good jump. Green flag's out. And now that momentum is gonna come to Santiago on the outside. He's gonna get a run as we're going down into turn number 1. Watch out for those bumps, boys. We've seen it on that start. Not as easy to single file out as we've seen in half number 1. They're still staying side by side. Carpenter on that outside, pushing Santiago to the front. He's going to take over that second spot. He's going to look down low. Oh! Thought he was going to try to make a move for the lead. He will duck back in behind Santiago, and Ziegel already working his way back up, trying to contend for that win in half number 1. Getting involved in the melee. Daniel Gore into that outside wall. Able to bounce back up. Didn't really lose a whole lot of momentum. Scarborough now darting below Gore. Brown, and now those Redux Racing guys kind of lining up, getting close together, going to work towards the front. There you see Kynan. He's... Oh, there's a wreck right in front of Kynan. Did he just netcode through that? Oh no, he didn't. Darren Staff in the wall. He did, and then he didn't. Peeler involved. And
half 1 winner.
Well, half 1 winner in the wall. Night's pretty much over. And I think it was that dreaded wall going into turn 1, as we've seen, being the calamity that it is. Well, I mean, at the very least, Kynan, at least I'm not too worried about his heart rate right now. Oh, Gilberto involved. Was that
I think that was Tepe that hit it, maybe. No, actually, maybe not Tepe.
I think it might be Neil Rutt.
It might have been Neil Rutt.
I believe. It was a white, I believe one of those IROC cars. Oh. He was kind of heading that way for a while. Almost kind of looked similar to the Peeler wreck, where the suspension looked like it broke and just went right towards that wall. See, look on the onboard here of the 66. I don't know if he was kind of reacting to the Tarbles. You know, he's probably looking maybe more at that 39 car that was trying to get in the right position going into turn 1, and forgot about that pesky turn 1 wall, because 99.9% of the tracks these boys run on, that wall's not going to be there. Oh man, riding with Dallas here?
Yeah, we are.
Wow, I didn't realize he had quite the view of that wreck. Peeler, man, he's gonna be a friend of pit road getting that damage fixed, man. I don't know, not a whole lot. Here's Gilberto that just had nowhere to go, and he took a couple of really hard licks.
We have a driver in the interview waiting in the infield care center.
Oh, Kynan Jones. Well, I mean,
I
guess we were right when we were going to talk again.
Yeah, let's bring him on.
Let's bring up Kynan Jones, and well, you called it, man.
Yeah, Long Beach happened again. Win the first half,
man.
die in the second.
Oh
well,
man.
I'm not upset.
Yeah, you got that win in. like I said, at least the saving grace for me is I'm not worried about your heart rate right now.
I'm more than content with that. That's just karma. Oh well, that's racing.
That's racing. I think it's just a product of what this Monza Oval is. It's just pure chaos, huh?
Oh yeah, and for that reason, I adore this place. It was easily my most anticipated race of the whole season. So this is what you pay the price on what you want.
So I gotta ask you: is it fun to drive, or are you just a fan of chaos?
Oh, I'm a massive fan of chaos. Like, it's why I don't like, say, Auto Club, because the races tend to be more boring. But street courses, dirt races, give me more of them. So anything with chaos, I yearn for it.
What's what's iRacing telling you right now? Too much damage, or is it giving you a time to get back out there?
I do have required time, but it's 6.5 minutes, so it's going to be a while. But we'll get back out there eventually.
Right.
Get back out there, get for points, and yeah, hopefully. I think Darren got involved in that. Dallas went for had quite a view of that wreck as well. He avoided it, but hopefully one of your arcade teammates can get into victory lane.
Yeah, hopefully. It's a shame that Darren got involved, but unfortunately, that's just a product of this racing. I wanted to drop back, and it just happened right in front of me. So, unfortunately, it happened, but hey, at least we got a couple of cars still alive.
Yeah, the camera was pointed at you, because I was going to bring up how you were dropping back, going to the inside, and then just slowly letting the guys go by you until you got to the end. And unfortunately, history repeated itself, and somebody hit that wall again. And you netcoded through it. You got real lucky there. I think, unfortunately, trying to avoid Darren, you put yourself in like a weird angle, and the car just like the physics just took over, and it just shot you straight into the outside wall.
Yeah, that is unfortunately how it is. If you get the car on halfway on the apron and the banking, it's just gonna snap around. But then I'm also running 12-1 to try make it a little bit less twitchy, but unfortunately it's just going to snap around, and it was just a passenger. Once Darren was basically on my A-pillar, it was basically all done. So I just try to keep it out of people's way and keep it predictable, but oh well.
Keep it predictable on a track that's not so predictable.
Yeah, but that's part of the fun.
That's right. That's that chaos that we're talking about. But I know we just talked to you, but before we let you go, any other shout-outs or words you wanna say before you exit?
Well, I kind of got all my shout-outs out the way, so Tristan, Dallas, go get it done for the team.
Heck yeah, that's the rally cry we wanted to hear. That's kind of Jones' half one winner. But as we've seen in half number 2, did not quite go his way, but hopefully he can get back out there, maybe even help his teammates get a victory here in half number 2.
We also have
Santiago
and Gilberto in the infield care center. We'll bring them up after we get like a lap or so green.
Yeah, we'll let these guys. Well, we'll get a lap or 2 green. I'm curious what Neil had to say there, or has to say for that wreck. That was a pretty wild ride.
We're about to go green, and
on the front row. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see if these boys try to calm down again. We've seen that string of cautions in half number 1. Pace truck's going to be diving down, getting ready to go green on lap number 6, half number 2. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. We're back at green flag racing. Santiago on the loud pedal. Carpenter trying to stay alongside of him. But the start finish line's not where I thought it was. Now Santiago got that good jump. Daniel Gore. Oh! Caution. I think someone hit the wall already.
Oh, is that Tristan? Oh, no.
Oh, Tristan. Man. A couple of bad cautions for RK Racing.
One car remaining.
And that looked like a pretty hard lick for that 29 car. I think he's already on pit road. Had to take a tow. He might have too much damage and have to retire here for the night. Let's take a look at the 3-wide TV replay. I'm surprised there wasn't more front end damage. I think his hood's gonna pop up maybe.
Oh no.
Oh man. I haven't drove this track in a long time, but I believe with those like brake markers going into turn one, you kind of lose sight, or it's almost like a trick on the eyes where you can't see that wall. And plus, you know, the wall's not, the retaining wall is not very 3D either for you to see the end of it. So let's take a look at Tristan's on board.
He was following the markers, but I think the markers don't truly line up with where that wall starts.
Yeah, it looked like he was maybe. I mean, he was pretty close to it. He was flirting with it if it was right to the edge of it.
Let's go ahead and bring in either Neil or Gilberto. You go ahead and choose.
I gotta see what Neil has to say. Well, Neil, buddy,
goody. It's nice to see you. Well, hear you.
It's good to hear you too, man. Good to hear you. It's good to be back. It's been fun here tonight, but as the case was for many drivers, the turn one wall just jumped up and beat you.
Yeah. Gilly let me slot in there coming off of 4, and we had the run on Tarble and Evans, and yeah, I don't know if Jordan tried to slot in himself, which I would, you know, it's early, I would have gave him the spot. And then he flicked it back, and by the time he flicked back, I landed here. I really just wanted to do it mainly just to talk to you guys, you know, love talking to you guys. I wrecked on lap 1 and turn 2 in the last half and finished 6, so I'm going to wait this out, get as much points as we can here, and see how the night goes.
Yeah, it's who knows? We've seen some mangled up cars in half number 1 come back and get pretty strong finishes. So you never know. I think there's a lot of chaos to be. How much damage do you have? By the way?
I had 8 minutes required and 5 minutes of optional. So we're gonna take the required. We're gonna see how it is, and we're gonna ride around the back. The last race I rode around 270 oil temp and 250 water temp the whole race, and we did pretty good. So I'll let you pull Gilly up, and he'll explain how much damage he has, which I apologize to Gilly and everyone else that was involved in that. It's gonna be a late night, but we'll get back out there.
Heck yeah, that's the rally cry I like to hear. But before we let you go, any final shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah, of course to Binks Design, my girlfriend. She funds all this race team. Shout out to my 2 guys that were out here, Adam Peeler and Dylan Thomas. Zach obviously couldn't be with us, had some personal things to handle. He is the CEO of our team. He is the leader. I just show up and try to pay the bills. But Binks Design, Simple Life Fishing, Me Fine, and Nurse Aviator for helping us out, getting us on the tracks every week. We're going to finish this one out, and then we're going to go off to Motegi next week. And we're going to hope for the best there.
Hey, I'm still hoping the best. I think you could make an interesting rally here. But we'll let you get ready. We're going to get ready to go back green flag racing. But we might see something crazy again before the night's done.
We'll try to top 15 here. We'll try.
Heck yeah, I think you can do it. All right, thanks, Neil.
All right,
we're gonna get ready to go back racing. Oh, I just threw him out. Interview waiting. We'll try to get Gilberto on in just a few seconds. We're green flag racing. Santiago with a great restart once again, getting in front of those Redux Racing Fords. That's actually his teammate too. I forgot about that. My bad. See, it's been a while. I'm not familiar with some of the team names. Some of the team name changes as well. Those Fords hooking up on the top side, those Chevys in the back. Oh! Carpenter cutting the nose off of Miller. Oh, T-bone. We got a wreck in the back. Carpenter, the 55 of Nate Hall. Oh, Darren Staff. And that's Barbaria involved as well. I think Kynan Jones has to drive through it if he can steer that car very well. I'm surprised he's back out as quick as he was. Man, oh man. Look at the 3-wide TV replay here. And I think this started, I don't know if, again, how quick these runs come, but I think Carpenter was trying to get back into line. Man, just right in front of Miller. I think, yep, Miller got that late run. Carpenter came up. Oh, that T-bone right there. Violent hit. Barber, it looks like he got through, but then net coated off the back of Carpenter's car. Ooh, and yeah, just both cars, both the 09 and the 71, just couldn't hang on to it at these bumps and speeds here. Nate Hall coming to a stop. So Darren Staff already damaged from the first wreck. And just clips Nate Hall. Hits that outside tail. Probably, yeah, just Pasito. And I think car's probably got, maybe another 30 seconds of damage or something. Probably will drive about the same. But as we're looking at the chaos here of this wreck, we're going to bring up Gilberto, which is now, what was it, 2 cautions ago. Gilberto, Neil said you probably had quite the view, and I know he's sorry about that, but what did you see out of the cockpit of that 99?
I saw a yellow car just suddenly come to a stop, and then I saw a green wall right after that. So not exactly the most pleasant of views, but I had a really good laugh when it happened. Unfortunately, got tied there at the end because I was holding the brakes, but the car decided to not hold the brakes anymore. But yeah, it was definitely quite the wreck. Probably one of the more spectacular wrecks that I've ever been on iRacing here. But yeah, it was cool and incredible.
So it's I gotta maybe put a feeler out on this. You're probably a Team Chaos kind of guy with running here at Monza Oval tonight.
Yeah, no, 100% Team Chaos. I was going into tonight, not even. I just told myself that tonight was definitely gonna be quite the show. So I went into the race tonight, just kind of relax, have a good night. I wasn't really expecting to actually have some win contending speed. I mean, last half I was able to fix all the damage and finish 11th. But even then, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to just be completely out of it, kind of like I am now. But I was just going into it with a positive mindset, trying to have a good night and just have a little fun before we get back into some serious business next week.
Heck yeah! Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, even under the circumstances, especially here in half number 2. But how much damage do you have?
I had 45.5 minutes of required.
Oh.
With 7 minutes of optional. So I don't think I'll be going back out there. At least not anytime soon.
Let's say the car's mint. You're cherry. Just roll her back out. Leaking oil.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah. I'll just take the race seat out. I'll throw some wheels on it. I can drive around there. I'll get back on the lead lap in no time.
Heck yeah, that's what I like to hear. But, yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. But before we let you go, any shout-outs you want to give?
Just shout out to Vic. Shout out to Vic actually, because he knows how much of a meme race this was last season, and thought that it was gonna be a great idea to bring it back with even more laps. So I appreciate him for bringing in the chaos this time again, and shout out to Ty for letting me join the team this season. It's nice to be back in a Chevy. I was running Fords for a while, and while I'm not against Fords, I've always been a Chevy guy through and through. Kind of nice to be back with the bow tie. And shout out to you for being back here. I missed you being up here, buddy.
Heck yeah, I missed it too. I'm glad to be back here tonight, and hopefully maybe a couple more before the season winds down.
You better. And hopefully if you come back, maybe I can put on a good show for you this time.
Heck yeah, I always hope for a Gilberto good run, but at least we had some moments here tonight with some fun, and maybe not the best of circumstances, but still fun nonetheless, I guess. But yeah, thank you, and I don't know what do you got to do for the rest of the night? Do you just kind of root the teammates on here?
Yeah, I'm gonna root for the teammates for a little bit. Probably watch how the rest of this race plays out. If I decide to go back out there for a couple laps and get another spot, I will. But at this point, there's not really any reason to go back out there and gain 1 or 2 spots. I might as well just sit back and let the chaos happen and enjoy it.
Yeah, I think we can sit back and watch the chaos here. Thank you, Gilberto. We'll bring you down, and then we'll get ready to go back green. Now, David Westergreen, under caution, we had pit stops. Westergreen chooses to stay out this go-round. And I'm not sure what's going on there with Thoreau or Scarborough there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah. Is this like the old school, you know, try not to burn fuel? Is he that close? He's trying to... I'm going to loop it back to pit road. He's got to kind of figure out where his spot's going to be here. We're coming out of turn 3. Well, maybe a connection issue on his end? That's weird. But anyway, he's back in line. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing, pace cars down. Westergreen back up front here at Monza. Getting that track position. Green flag back out, lap number 13 as they cross the line. Westergreen gonna break ahead. Oh boy, I think going into turn 1, I don't know if that was Scarborough that got really loose. I think, yep, he's losing a lot of momentum. Brown trying to push him, getting that momentum back. I don't know if there's a little bit of damage on the front of that 77. Might have gotten the back of somebody. The Westergreen trying to hang on, staying out, but Daniel Gore trying to look on the inside. Ziegel, though, giving Westergreen a great push going into 3. Ooh, Aaron Evans up in the outside wall, up in that 6th position. And man, there's your only car left there, Carlos, that, I don't know. My announcer jinxing him. Dallas Mayan running in that 8th spot. But there is a lot of action going around that 78 car. Ooh,
and Dallas is, Dallas is the only RKM driver on the lead lap. But Darren is only 1 lap down and Kynan is 4 laps down. So with enough cautions, they might get back out there.
Yes, even Kynan. Wouldn't that be crazy? Get 4 laps back and survive the chaos, maybe getting a podium, maybe a win. Who knows? Who knows with how this race is going? But what we do know is that 69 car being up front, and that's where he is right now. Takes over that lead from David Westergreen. And the rich get richer once again, has his different teammate pushing him this time. He's got Santiago in that 88 car. So all
Aaron
these
Aaron Evans needs to be careful. The last 2 laps in a row, exiting 4, he's hit that bump and shoved that car on the outside wall. It's only there are limits to these cars, and I'm hoping that, okay, I think he may have found that limit.
Yep.
He's okay so far.
Ooh, he's still got that momentum, but as Peeler found out, I don't think he really felt it until going to the next corner. His car looks like it's not quite driving straight. He's all right. He's fine. Been better, but it's been worse too, I suppose. Holding on to 8th. That was a pretty good lick to the outside wall. Yeah, didn't do it. Well, he hit the wall at 2 instead of 4, I guess. So it's just something he's got to do. Daniel Gore still leading. Look at those sparks, man.
Caution.
Caution's out.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tarbell coming in hot right in the back end. He might be okay.
So that's Dallas.
I mean, how does my hand? Okay.
You jinxed.
Tarbell was the one who got. I did. Yeah, I did. Shouldn't have did it. And see, you did. I can say you did. You did Aaron Evans there, though. You jinxed him there. Or maybe just called out the inevitable. I don't know.
I don't think that was a jinx. I think that was me pointing out that Aaron was abusing that car.
Oh. 15 and 78 getting together. Oh, that
was Ty involved again?
Angle of the steering wheel. I think he might have got a little pasito from. I believe it was. I thought it was Turbo. Yeah, I think he got a little kiss from Turbo. Contact there with the 1578 sends him around, and the shot. Oh, we already got it. I think for the most part, Ty got through relatively clean. I thought he was gonna. You see his instincts were about to kick in. He wanted to go up that hill so bad, but he realized I don't need to do that. Not today. Not now. I shouldn't say today, because he'll probably do it again. And it looked, yeah, just. I think it goes back to when Peeler was talking about. It's just, you know, two cars fit, but it's not comfortable. I think both these guys just not quite comfortable. I mean, I almost have to see it again, but it looked like maybe the 15 kind of bounced up the hill, and then my hand kind of bounced down the hill. Kind of hippity hopping into each other almost. Look at those bumps. My hand going high. They kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah, they're definitely met in the middle. Yep. I think Dallas maybe moved a little bit more than the 15, but contact was probably going to happen regardless.
Yeah, I think it was inevitable, but you know, almost would have wished it would have happened a little bit later, because they probably would have just banged side by side and maybe slapped the wall or something, but he kept on rolling. But quite a bit of damage to that 15.
All right, a little besito to the wall.
Pasito, and I think he has a little pasito with the 39. Nope, maybe not.
No smooches there.
No smoochy. So, some cars, Huckleberry coming off pit road. Well, I was gonna say he's in the top 15, but there's only 15 cars on the lead lap, but he's keeping it in one piece here. Relatively new to the iRacing game, but getting that experience where he can, trying to get a good solid run here in half number 2. Daniel Gore up in that top spot though once again. And again, he's got his teammate right behind him. Well, that's something that I'm sure a lot of these guys know. It's going to be kind of a pact you want to break up, but it's gonna be tough sledding here. Is that 77? He's not part of Redux Racing as well, is he?
Yes, he is.
He is. So top 4. I wasn't sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
RR. Yeah, so that's gonna be. You know, if anyone's gonna up for it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that 5 car of Eric Ziegel. He along with his teammate early on in the going in half number 1. Showed they're not too shy about making aggressive moves. Not always chaotic aggressive, but definitely I think the guy that is up to the challenge to break this Redux Racing pact here. But it's gonna be a tall order. In fact, he's the only Chevy until you get back to Dylan Thomas, so not a lot of make buddies up in that area, but hopefully he's got someone he's familiar with that would work his way up and try to break up that team for Racing Redux pack there. Now we get ready to go 1 to green. Daniel Gore choosing that outside lane. That's kind of, I think, what worked best for him when these restarts, when he was up front. And either him tucking down in front of that 88, or maybe it's the 88 coming up into that top side lane. But that's generally what's worked good for these Redux Racing Fords up to this point. I'm sure there's a plan between the 4 of them how they're going to get single filed up right away. Try not to have anyone break it up. You know, they've been tough with just the 2 cars of Noah Brown and Daniel Gore in half number 1. So imagine the power they could have if all 4 of them joined up together and try to run away with the win here in half number 2. Looks like it was going to happen. Half number 1. But a chaotic last lap. denied that. Oh, did Darren go another lap down, or did he not get his wave around here?
He may not have gotten the wave around.
Ooh. Still only one lap down, so another caution away. He'll be back in the lead lap. I just happened to look down. Never see that 77 car doing that. He likes that bottom side. I wonder if it's a. Who knows? I'm putting a tinfoil hat on. I don't know if he's worried about tire wear even under caution. Pretty banked. I don't know.
I think actually Darren went down pit road and got a bunch of damage repaired.
Oh yeah. So I think last time we saw him, he didn't have that front bumper. But with that, pace cars on pit road. Getting ready. Got to wait for that green flag. It's out. Let's see how those Redux Fords get into play. Scarborough, kind of the odd man out of this group. They're still trying to fight and see if there's a way they can figure out, but Ziegel's right on that back bumper of the 65. He knows he's got a shot to break those Fords up. Oh, but Scarborough, and you see the teammates even making contact in these corners, and how it looks way wider than what it races. I can tell you that. That's what we've seen all night here tonight. But I think actually it might prevail. I think, yep. Scarborough gets ahead of Noah Brown. We have a Redux Racing 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Jake,
wrong goes the 20. Oh, no!
Oh! He hits that inside guardrail, Capuano. Ooh.
Someone get the tarps.
Yeah, that's no bueno there. I think the 03 and the 21 getting together, bringing out our 5th caution here of half number 2. Thomas looking on the. Was that yeah, I think Vic called it. That was, like Vic said, massive net code. I think there's no other way to drum that one up. I think if we look at a right angle.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was bad. They weren't even close.
Oh. Yeah. And Thomas right now is not. He's pretty upset by what's happened. I kind of get it. It was an aggressive move by Dylan Thomas, but if he looks at the replay, yeah, that was I think he's calling that pretty purposeful. But again, they're close, but I don't know if they would have made contact if netcode didn't happen, or it would have been that violent.
Ooh, oh, wow.
Man.
All right, we got Capuano in the infield care center.
Yeah, we'll bring him up, see what he has to say. I know he was pretty animated just a few moments ago, but Thomas, I know you're not too pleased by what happened. We did see the net code, but what was your perspective of what transpired there?
You know, I was just riding there. You know, I've been racing with Pillar a long time. Sorry, I was just riding there, and I seen him kind of poke the nose going into 3 and keep it down there, and I was like, all right, I'll just let him go. And then, you know, whether tonight's been netcode's been horrible and everything, and you know, I just wanted to stay out of trouble, get to the end of the race, and he got a little too close, and the netcode bit us. You know, I like Peeler a lot. He's a great guy, but you know, you just kind of need to expect these things when we race these fake race cars. You know, you need to know that there's a little bit of a force field sometimes, and he definitely didn't even give me an inch. You know, but like Vic said, it was netcode, so can't be too mad at Peeler. Just a little upset that I spun and got impaled by the wall there, but listen, I'm heartbroken that I threw away the win, because man, it would have been cool to come in here and find out that Goody was in the broadcast booth. Holy moly, what a surprise that was!
Well, Merry Christmas.
Listen, it's so good to have you back, Goody.
Hey,
Hopefully you could be back for more races.
I'm hoping to be back for more races. This has been a pretty fun night, but I do have to say one thing. It was not Peeler. I believe he's off track. It was the 03 of Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Thomas.
But
I can't listen. I love those pink skies, but I cannot tell whose car is who.
I've been doing the same thing tonight, buddy. I've been struggling with that, especially the 03 and the 66. They're pretty close together. But how much damage did you get from that wreck? I mean, I know you didn't hit head on, but it was a violent one.
Well, if you've ever seen the wreck with Mark Martin when he spun and hit the pit wall, it pretty much destroyed the whole rear of the car, ripped the whole rear off. We got 40 minutes of required and 6 minutes of optional. So
40
we're
minutes?
done. 40 minutes of required repairs.
Man, I believe Kynan had that much as well. I've never seen that much required before, but maybe a blown motor, but damn it.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating. I have good average finish here, and and now my average finish is destroyed because I made a bad move on the I think 69 in half two and wrecked myself. So hate that. Had a cool run going. Never won an asphalt race in OSCA, so I thought maybe one was coming here at Monza. But these guys are gonna have to load this car back up on the truck, put it back overseas. Shout out to Cam for supplying us with such awesome race cars and helping us race this season in OSCA. He's an excellent guy. I'm very excited to see what the possibility of Goody and Cam together on an OSCA broadcast could look like. Hopefully that could happen. But thanks to all my buddies. Blanche and James. Unfortunately, Beers is having some problems with his wheel tonight, so he just called it quits after half one. Tom the tech guy couldn't help him in time, but just want to make a shout out to everybody else. Everybody else is watching. Mrs. Eagle, right? Miss Eagle, Mrs. Eagle, because she's married. So shout out to everybody else, and shout out to Fence Line Films. Myself, Cam, SKM, Staff Speedway. We're heading over there tomorrow. Just really wish I had some better results tonight. This sucks. I really wanted to impress you, Goody.
Hey, you always impress me no matter what. I have fun watching you. Glad to be able to talk to you once again here. But I think we're ready to go back racing. So hopefully something crazy happens. We'll be entertained together.
It probably will. Have a good broadcast, you guys.
Yep, thank you. Thomas Capuano, involved in that our latest wreck there, a wild one. But now we go back to green flag racing here, lap number 24. Daniel Gore with a great restart. Kind of jumbles up those Redux Fords again. And a little bit of a blinking issue there with the 48 of Aaron Evans.
Aaron's been doing a great job. Kind of been running in the top 10 this whole second half. He has, used up his car a bit up against the outside wall, as I pointed out. But other than that, he's been holding his own.
And the car, even with that hard contact to the outside wall, looks relatively clean. We see now those Redux Fords can't quite get single file. Oh, it gets hairy off at turn 4. But I believe Aaron Evans, he's blinking and he got shoved down the track before he blinked out. Yeah, look at that bunny hopping going to the turn.
Oh, really?
Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Like Blanchard.
No caution, no caution.
Inside.
Caution.
Pushes and caution. Blanchard trying to hang on, but couldn't quite get woed up in time. I think sliding through that grass couldn't quite get woed up enough.
3 wide. Oh, tie.
Tie. Oh. I believe that was also the 66th, if I didn't mix those the two cars up again. Oh, Dylan. Was on that apron. And I think generally what we've seen with cars that kind of run that apron, we've seen it work once in a while, but that car is pretty unpredictable and darted up right into Ty McIntosh.
Ty's car is killed. He's not going to be happy about that. Oh, yeah, look at that tire.
Man.
It's gone. Dylan Thomas also, he's got a meatball flag. I don't know why he didn't bring it down pit road. That tire is also off the track. We're looking about him maybe hitting the outside wall again.
Yeah, this is going to be, he's almost going to be like his teammate, how Peeler hit the wall earlier tonight.
It's the wrong driver if he was trying to do something.
Yeah. I was wondering if he was even going to be able to slow down at times with the way that right front is. Just dragging it. I think that tire is going to be at 0% by the time he limps it back across or down pit road. How about this? I think with the inevitable here with that 03 pitting, it's going to put David Huckleberry in the top 10. There's Noah Brown goes around. I think his teammate got in the back of him. And as we've been seeing all night here tonight, chaos. Oh, that might have been, was that Aaron Evans?
I don't know.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Was there
somebody else? That was Aaron Evans.
Oh, Aaron Evans. He just darted.
Hold up.
It looked like he gained so much speed. What happened?
We have somebody died here. Who's this car?
Yeah,
what are these guys getting their lap back? This is 60. This is a 55.
And he darts across, and then I don't know what happens. Or if they reacted up ahead of him.
Checkup.
Yep, there's a checkup, and I think Aaron was already kind of lagging behind. He was trying to catch the field. And as we've seen all night, even under green, that gap just closed up quicker than what they thought. Oh, he kissed the wall.
Almost ran into Gore.
Oh, man. And his car is killed. I don't think Aaron's got it too bad after that, but and Noah Brown, he's got some damage. It's gonna be a tough sled.
We'll see how bad it is. How would you like some company in the booth? Because I think you have one of your favorite buddies may want to talk to you from the MC Care Center.
Oh. Yeah, I think he's got some, before he puts his suit and tie back on, he's probably got some things he's got to say. And, yeah, it looks like you were the cream and the Oreo cookie there, Ty, in that last caution. What the heck happened?
Monza and people being impatient and expecting, I don't know. We went into one, and we've seen people do that all night, where they've hit the dip and they've had no grip, so they fly up into the cars. And I mean, he made a 3-wide move, and it just didn't work out. And I'm gonna get clowned for bitching again. I don't care, man. I'm gonna speak my mind if you do something stupid. I don't know what you expect from me at this point, but I'm just dejected, man. We were running okay, and I screwed myself in the first half, but that's just there's nothing I can do differently there. I could have backed out, but it wasn't my move that I made. So just gutted for Traders Brewing. Only having 3 of us tonight, we needed a good run from all of us, and we have got David hanging on there, but Gilly's dead. I'm dead. I mean, we're in shambles.
So how much damage did you get? I'm kind of getting a gauge. We've seen some pretty massive amounts of required damage. How much you got?
So here's the weird thing. When Gilly spun and I got into him, I had 29 seconds of required. And it was significantly more broken than it was now. And I have 8 minutes of required right now. So we're done. We are over. It's never been more over.
Wow. I mean, it's not, we've seen 40 minutes, but yeah, 8 minutes is still quite a bit of time, especially at this point of the race. Crazy things have happened, but yeah, I get it. But I got to ask you, how hard is it going to be for these boys to top that Redux Racing kind of tango we're going on right now?
Honestly, it's going to be kind of tough. James is really good friends with them. I think they're teams are alliance in some way. Aaron is the same way, so that's really 6 6 guys, they're going to work together. I know they're going to want to beat each other, but until that last lap, they're going to be working together. So it's going to be hard to separate them, especially because like there's not really, other than them, I don't see a lot of teams that have 2 cars. I know Kynan and Dallas are there. I think Blanchard's there, but he's teammates with James, and James is all the way at the front. So it's we're going to see some weird alliances formed for sure. I don't know how it's going to end them.
It should be exciting, but I know we're going back racing, and I'm going to ask a favor for you, Ty. I got to step out for 1 second. Can you take over?
Absolutely, but I got you.
Heck yeah. I'll be right back, folks.
All right. Shades of last season.
Ty, welcome back to the booth. It's throwback week in the booth.
Died 2025B, reborn 2025B, Ty McIntosh in the booth. Pace car is going to pull in. Danny G, Santiago, they're going to lead us to the green flag here. On the gas, here we go. Everybody's so far in line. See that little bit of spacing behind Danny? I would assume that we're probably going to see Santi pull up and tuck in, or Danny go down, which is what he does there. Everybody's in line. Those 4 Udux cars are in line, so they're already working their plan right out. James Miller kind of up there left to dry, a little bit further back. Everybody's single file, no action other than James Miller. Noah Brown going to give a push to his Udux teammate.
Ty, how many from the track does James Miller have like a lot of friends? Because I've noticed that he is regularly being hung out to dry in this race.
Yeah, and I don't know why. James races hard, but he's been a lot better this season than in past. But I don't know. I think that's just the teammates trying to get in the line and 1, 2, 3, 4 this thing. So right now they've done a really good job. I'm looking a little bit further back. David Westergreen, Eric Ziegel, yeah, is it Eric? Am I dumb?
Yeah,
no, it is Eric Ziegel. I don't know. Names are hard. I think they're going to form an alliance and be pretty good. I'm looking at Barb there too. They're actually Bobby Hammer teammates between Barb and Ziegel there. Aaron in 9th. Dave Huckleberry, shout out to him. It's been a war of attrition, and he's played this card really good. He's up to 10th. They're going to squabble for 10th right there. He's going to fall out of it. I jinxed him. There we go. We're already back to it.
So I got to say, I'm back, folks, by the way. That 45 car of Darren's staff, we were talking about him and waiting to see him get back on the lead lap, and he still has a lot of damage, but man, he's still hanging on. He's up there in the top 15, flirting with, if more chaos happens here, he might get that top 10. I don't think he would have thought that just a few moments ago.
Absolutely not. And I mean, he's still a little damaged. I don't know if he has it all fixed. The rear end on that thing is completely pushed in, but I think he's got a pretty good shot to finish it as we're out on board with him here. I mean, he's just chilling, and there's still 27 laps to go, and anything can happen. So he's not over it yet. Not for Kynan Jones either. 1 lap down right now, but your half one winner still has a chance. Is there? Oh, Aaron Evans up into the outside wall. He got turned.
Caution's out,
man. Oh man.
I was just about to say we were 1 caution away from Kynan Jones being back in the lead lap, and here it is.
Yeah. I was wondering if I thought I saw that 48 dart up, but I didn't know if it was. Yep. 38.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're gonna get a different look. Good for Aaron though. No meatball.
Which has been rare tonight.
Yeah. Relatively clean considering what we just saw there.
Get a TV replay here. Yeah, so it's tough, right? Because Aaron's on the yellow line, so he's not really on a groove necessarily. He's between them.
Yeah, he's on a bad angle there.
Blanche is just trying to get, as tight as he can. Yeah.
What would you rule that a racing deal? You think?
I would say so.
I can't necessarily it's tough, right? Because when you look at it, Aaron is just holding his line and Blanche is just kind of moving down a little bit. So I would say it's either a racing deal or it's you would barely put it on Blanche.
Yeah,
and he does put it on Blanche. So
he does. Okay. Yep. The judge and the gavel has been stricken. They have spoken, and I think the 38 says, "Hey, yep, I'm gonna tip my hat duck it down and watch the chaos for the rest of half number 2 here. But there's Huckleberry trying to get back in that top 10. Some more cars coming down pit road.
Everybody.
We're still outside that. We still need one more stop, don't you think?
Yeah, 27 laps remaining in this race.
Yeah.
If we go green a couple more laps, then potentially these guys can go down pit road one more time. And
so what were you trying to get on a fuel tank, Ty?
So I could get 18. I was trying to just maximize it out unless we had a yellow. Oh, Danny G was not in his box apparently, so he's all the way back to.
Oh, 8th.
Is that 8th right there?
8th.
That is 8th. Yeah, that's kind of insane. So, I was about to make a point that the Redux guys had more control of this race than they did the last restart, being two rows deep. But that just got a little bit more difficult for Danny G, somebody who thankfully has some other race wins. It's not like he hasn't won about 90% of them.
But
Tom letting us know that 23 more minutes, he'll be ready to go. I think mine are almost done, but it's not even worth it.
I mean, you might be able to get a top 10.
Doubt it, honestly.
Hey, we interviewed Kynan Jones. We thought he was done. He conceded. He's
He was
back
4
on the
laps
lead
down.
lap. Yeah, you never
Yeah.
know. Man,
Oh no.
what happened?
We need to go get a replay of Neil Rutt.
Oh no!
Oh no, not again.
Tried to get it down pit road, and she was broke, man. I mean, she's so broke. I don't think $1,000 could have fixed it. And oh no, yeah. Jordan Tarble almost got clobbered there. Not what you want to see. Yikes.
Oh man, yep, that was a rough going here tonight for old Neil Rutt, but yikes! Thought he was gonna hit that pit wall there. He gets back going. Man, the team audio, folks at home, is pretty entertaining, and that's why we always gotta watch quick shifts. Shout out to Bojo, and those are always entertaining. If it's for Elite, if it's for OSCA, it doesn't matter. It's a good time. So
Yeah,
all
I've had a
the
blast doing that for him and getting those clips. It's been crazy.
yeah, it's I enjoy it. Even if I have a bad run the week before, I'm like I gotta remember what like something stupid Harry said in an Elite race.
His hallucinations and
or whatever he's seeing out in the forest or the desert.
Ty, on the YouTube chat, we have Thrasher the Black Stallion saying, Ty, with how many cautions they've been having, you could end up getting a top 10 just by quote-unquote finishing.
I mean, I'm looking at it. I could go out there and pick up a couple spots, and I'm considering it. Like, I might. You know what?
Where are you on points?
You know what? We're letting it eat. We're going back out.
I would say, yeah, and especially with maybe now with the 69 and 65.
You're fourth in points. You need those.
Yeah. I'm already back out on the racetrack, boys.
Just trying to get in the pack.
Yeah, so hopefully. Are you all cleaned up too? Oh, even the optional.
Yeah.
I mean, your car looks
8 minutes
brand new.
required and like 20 seconds optional. I think. Let me see how we're rolling RPM wise.
She looks.
We're 2,000 somehow.
Heck yeah, we're rolling. Let her eat. 8 more cautions. You'll be contending for a win yet here tonight, buddy.
Which I'm not going to say that we won't get them, but even if we don't get them, there's 25 laps for people to wreck and not finish this thing. So we'll see what we can do.
Hey, where are you? Are you 20th?
17th.
17th.
17. So he's already got a top. So yeah,
You can get a top
got to
15.
play with this hand grenade. Yeah,
Absolutely. I think so.
You got top 20. Go for top 15.
Dude, you're only 8th.
Pace cars going back down pit road. Is he announcing from the car here? Back to green.
You know what?
Santiago. Are you doing
I might as
this?
well. I might
Here
as well.
we go. We're making OSCA history right here tonight as Santiago gets in front of James Miller and Jake Scarborough up side by side. So we're kind of guiding you through the action here. What are you seeing from your cockpit? Are you close to that?
I'm like 7/10 off, but we're straggled on back here. There's Jordan Tarbell's a little bit off. Kynan and Dave are hanging out back here. And I think it's a smart play because we're getting a little wild here. I mean, we got 20 some to go.
Yeah.
We're 2 wide, 4 deep. So
yeah, it is. It is wild up front right now as Miller and Santiago up front battling, and just see the car play. Oh man, Miller getting the wall. Westergreen getting a little squirrely, but hangs on to it. Almost going 3 wide down the front stretch. They're bumping and banging. See, look at that bunny hop corner going in turn 1. Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've ever felt something more terrifying than to bump into one, especially when you're packed up. It's not fun.
It looks terrifying, and how close these guys are running up front. I would be crapping bricks right now. And Miller, again, as Carlos was saying, just left by his lonesome.
Yeah,
I don't get it. Yeah, like as far as I know, people like don't hate Miller.
He said something on the radio about it, so I feel terrible.
And the crazy thing is, he always works his way back up to the front, but when he tries to finish off all the hard work he does, he gets shuffled out to dry. Falling all the way back into 5th right now.
Ooh, I just saw somebody bunny hop from way back here. I don't know who it was.
I think it might have been Miller. Ooh, Miller getting into the wall a little bit. As you see, kind of panning through some of the field there, and Mahan back into the top 10. Even how about that 45? Darren Staff running with the pack here too. He's hanging on. That car looks showroom ready.
I was gonna say, like from what I can tell, looking at the broadcast, like the rear end on that thing looks a lot better than it was. That sounds bad, so that'll probably make the alternate version of quick shifts. But I mean, he's doing great. Top 10 hanging on. He was, I think, pretty bad into the first wreck or so there. So he's doing great.
He is doing great. He's hoping to finish the night off and hey, even if a top 10 right now, it's got to feel pretty close to a win for him right now. As now that you're back on track, Ty, these guys are running single file. They're playing nice.
Yeah, no, I think if I were to park this thing, it might change. Oh, Santi's yelling go bottom. So are they gonna make a move on him there?
Yeah, they're looking. Scarborough peeking on the inside. Oh,
he's talking to the lap car. My bad.
Oh, lap car.
My awareness is not great.
It looked like.
I don't want to hear that from you when you're commentating and driving at the same time.
Yeah, right. And a little bit of damage to the nose. I don't know if that's commonplace in these cars that are bump drafted, but kind of looking out the back of the 88 car, you see the big, kind of right by the U and the S of Mustang, bent in a little bit.
I think the 77 was involved in an incident earlier.
Gosh, there's so many of them I can't remember offhand right now.
The amount of sparks
to go.
flying off of Santi and Jake right now is insane.
Yeah, it is crazy. How much of that do you see in the car when you're in a pack like that?
I mean, if they're like 3 or 4 deep in front of me, I can see them all flying, but it's like I can't tell anything. Like the only thing that I can see that tells me that they're bottoming out is the sparks. As Jake Scarborough gets a big run made on him by Noah Brown, they're double filed up still.
Yeah, my sparks are glitched.
As they say.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Whatever's dragging, it's got to be more off.
I just saw what Bojo posted on the YouTube chat saying, I think, Ty, you said that? He said, Santi's yelling, go to the bottom. Are they going to make a move on that thing?
Did I say that?
I didn't even catch that.
I didn't realize I said that thing. Uh-oh. Well, Master Chief is looking pretty passable, I guess. I don't know.
The mind says what it wants, right?
We got Master Chef leading the field right now.
It's also not even Master. I mean, it's Master Chief, but there's Pushkin on that helmet if you look close enough. Bojo is a legend in the paint booth.
God dang! I always love how he incorporates the cat in every paint scheme. I love it. That is awesome.
Master Pushkin.
Pushkin is setting sail, leading with Santiago. 18 laps to go. Noah Brown, as we saw earlier, getting into that second spot. Look at Barberry. We haven't mentioned his name unless it was bad news. Working his way up into the top 3. Ziegel behind him is giving him a push.
I think that's the best case scenario for those two. Like, they're two teammates. They're the only two that are still here. So for them to have each other working with each other, I think that's the best thing, especially against these Redux cars. Like, D-West might pop in and help them just because they're Chevys and try to see what he can do. But right now, the Redux guys, there's nothing that could get them out of there.
Yeah, well, I was looking. I thought maybe they'd all be there earlier, but as
it was
kind of settled down. Yeah, that's true.
It was all of us. It was the 3 Binks cars and the 3 Southern Speedco cars, and now there's just 1 Binks car and 1 Southern Speedco car in there. So.
Yeah, it's slim pickets. Oh, Barberry gets onto the apron. Oh, he's got a little squirrely there, but I think he gathers it up. We've been seeing even now with 17 laps to go, it's been relatively calm, but a couple guys making some little aggressive moves. We've seen just a lap ago, even that 09 car having a wild couple of corners and kind of getting shuffled around, files back into that 4th position. So still working that way up to the front. Thought he was going to take a peek there on Daniel Gore for that 3rd spot.
We want to get a yellow at this point. We can make it to the end on fuel, so it's going to be interesting to see how that gets played.
I wonder how, when do we last have our caution? About 25 or 26 laps to go, maybe. Almost contact there. I think Westergren got sideways. Coming up, man, those markers or brake markers or whatever, those are so, I feel like they got to be like the weird spirit fingers when you're shooting a free throw in a basketball game or something to try to distract you.
I need to how Ty, how do these guys, you're the resident pit entry master here for this track, but
oh no,
how do these guys how would they go down pit road effectively as kind of getting turned in the back?
No caution. Oh, he saves it. I mean, he was sideways. You see the marks in the grass and how wild he got. Did you get a view of that?
I drove by those. I didn't get a view of it. I'm about 10 seconds off of it, but I did see it. So I don't know how he saved that because I just saw his tire marks. His rear tires were in the grass pretty heavy.
Yeah, I swear I saw maybe a little bit of contact for that rear end of that 85 getting into the retaining wall, but still rolling.
No meatballs green. Either.
No meatballs. That's wow. So look how long that skid mark is too on the back stretch.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say skid mark. It makes a bad image.
Yeah, Bojo's on a mission. If he's not out here on the racetrack, he's trying to catch every reference. Like he already caught Ty with what he said earlier.
Actively recording.
Yeah, he
well,
said.
I wasn't even talking. I wasn't talking about the race, and I was just looking at my underwear right now.
Oh. Well.
Anyway. Moving along here. Still Santiago relatively calm now up front. So, of course, when Ty McIntosh gets back out on the racetrack, as you're listening to him commentate while we race, while he's racing out on the racetrack right now.
I'm not really racing for much. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, you got a cig in one hand and you got your arm out the window in the other, right?
Very. What was the guy's name that drove with the cigarette? Hold on, Neil's letting me go. I gotta. I'm trying to. I don't know who it was, but he drove with the cigarette in his mouth, and it was kind of cool.
Dick Trickle.
Like that was, yeah, Dick Trickle. Oh my! I almost hit the thing. Oh no!
No!
Okay, we're good.
We're watching
fine,
you.
But, yeah, well, that was. Yeah, I need to shut up.
Oh wait, hold on. Something happened to Barberry. He died.
Oh no!
Oh, what happened? The number 15. Yeah, he's off track. Heavy damage on his Chevrolet. I think a bump trap maybe gone wrong.
Did he hit the thing?
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, I think Miller got in the rear end. Oh!
That's a different one.
He hit
That's
a new
one.
thing.
That's wow.
We are making discoveries, ladies and gentlemen.
We are making history all over the place here tonight. And kablam. That wins the sudden stop award. We've seen quite a few of them tonight.
Zach Evans with the you can't park there. Oh, there was a little checkup.
Oh, it was, yeah, it's sort of a Scarborough got just wedged in there like grilled cheese.
Ryan Barberry with the this hole is perfectly shaped like me. This hole belongs to me.
Ooh,
Reference
that's
there.
beautiful.
Not beautiful if you read that manga.
I don't
If you know,
what
you
you're
know.
referencing. Yeah. It's I got a tear in my eye.
Shenanigans going on in the voice channel. Tom was just told, and I quote, Bojo wanted me to let you know to mark his nuts.
All right.
Whatever that
I like
means. I feel like I heard that correctly. If I didn't, Bojo will correct me in the chat. But, yeah.
Oh man, Aaron. Who is that? See him?
Aaron
right
Evans,
front?
yeah, he's a lap down.
Is it?
I think that is his pit stop.
Well, I thought I saw, but maybe I'm not. I thought his right front was dragging instead of rolling, but I could have been sleight of hand there.
Oh, 9 going down pit road?
Or 09 going down pit road once again, all by his lonesome.
Black flag,
Oh,
black flag.
did he, yeah, I was gonna say he came in. He came in hot. He was carrying a lot of speed. 09 with the black flag. That's gonna cost him. He's been in the mix. Oh, what was that?
Neil just sang Tiny Dancer, but instead of Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer, he said my other nickname that used to be above my door, so I can't really say that one on
yeah.
TV. But,
Hold on. I'm gonna mute the mic so you tell me what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
He's sang it though.
Alright, mics are hot again.
I think that's beautiful. We're now down 9 laps to go with green flag pit stops
I
underway.
think Miller has quit.
Yeah, I think he must have been
Well,
frustrated. Or did he get the hold? No.
No, he definitely got the hold, but he's been there. Oh no, he's back out. He's back out. He must have gotten a super hold.
He was carrying a lot of speed, so I don't know if that dictates how long the penalty would be. But
Well,
man, oh,
gentlemen,
man.
I have made it to pit road safely.
Hey,
Congratulations.
congratulations!
We did it.
We did it! Yay, Peter, you're doing it!
Huckleberry down pit road as
And
well.
I hit the bar.
Nate Hall got a black flag.
Oh, Nate Hall, he's had a rough night here tonight.
Oh, here comes the rest of the field. Oh, someone's gonna die.
It's gonna be tight. Oh, this is tight. And they get through it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Kai, you should take notes.
Yeah,
Okay.
really.
Listen, man.
How to get in and out of
I'm
pit
okay
road.
with. I'm okay with getting
Or
shots
overshot
taken
his
at
stall
me
again.
If you're not on the.
Oh. Dang, that's gonna shovel him
Yeah.
back through it again.
Scarborough took right side tires, so he's gonna lose the pack.
Oh yeah, and Ziegel I think is gonna shuffle out with the lead here, I believe. He's
By himself?
back on the racetrack. Yeah. So those Redux Fords of Gore and Brown are gonna have a head of steam here.
He's got a pit in his stomach right now. I know he does because he can't do anything. Like, you can throw a block, but if it makes a wreck, then you're going to feel bad. So he's kind of just going to have to ride. But, I mean, right behind him, David Westergreen, somebody who's kind of not quiet, but hasn't been doing a whole lot. He is suddenly into the fight for this thing with that good pit stop. So
Yeah, and kind of flipped his night around by staying out, I believe, under the second caution of the night, or second or third, and kind of got himself in that track position. And with a good pit stop, now he's tangoing up front, running in that third spot, or maybe battling for that third spot now, I should say, with Eric Ziegel. Now 6 laps to go.
Even with Gore overshooting his pit box just a little bit, he still got the race lead.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, like, yeah, we just said that, right? We just said Gore overshot his pit box, but yeah, up front, in the lead, 6 laps to go. I mean, man, that had to be. That's when you know you got some good reaction time to back that car up and still stay ahead of some of your teammates. Oh boy, that was close. Ziegel was having a run. He is now pushing that 69 car way up front, separating the teammates of Daniel Gore and Noah Brown.
I don't think we needed too much fuel there, so I think that might have been a pretty big help for Danny there. I know Jake took 2 tires, so that probably helped him. I don't know where Jake is exactly, but those 2 tires probably were not the way to go.
Yeah.
To do that, I'm getting called out for my impeccable focus on the racetrack right now.
Is it Vic?
No, it was Aaron.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Aaron.
Nate Hall crashed.
Yellow.
Oh, caution.
Oh,
I don't know
Nate!
where it is, so I'm
Oh, he did the thing.
he
Turn
did
1
the
wall.
thing.
Oh
No.
no.
Well,
Nate Hall with a hard lick there.
by the sounds of it, he might have got knocked into it. I'm not totally sure.
Well, let's take a look.
This could come down to another green-white.
He was
checker.
by himself. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong guy. No, I'm looking at the right guy. What?
Oh. Whoa.
Was the ghost of the driver who shoved him into the wall there?
Huh.
I'm assuming Ty maybe misheard what happened. There is not a soul next to that 55.
So, if we take a look at David Westergreen and Ziegel, there was a thing there, but that was not the cause of the yellow.
Oh, that's what, oh, wow. Oh, Dallas.
Oh, it's Dallas, and I think Noah Brown had got quite a bit of damage from that as well.
Oh, okay, guys. Of the top 5, 3 of them have meatball flags.
Well,
oh my goodness. And
Eric
that's gonna
Ziegel,
shake-
Noah
that's-
Brown, and Dallas Myhand all have meatball flags.
You know what? Ty McIntosh is in the top 15 right now. And
yeah,
he's in the
we're cooking. I'll get a wave around here too, I think, if I'm familiar with the.
Yeah. Be back down to 7 laps down. Only one attempt at green-white checker. Might be too little, too late, but still.
Wait, hold. Did Ziegel just?
Solid run.
Did Ziegel get that weird Daytona Talladega glitch where the car just stops in front of you?
Is that what?
No way, that's what happened. It just looked like Ziegel just hit the brakes.
So
yeah,
something.
Oh my!
No, that. So what happened? This happened in practice with myself, Huck, and D-West. So the car in front, while it doesn't do it on everybody's screen, he'll like shoot backwards, and it happens similarly in Elite. I think it actually did my 500 in 25A. So it looks weird from the broadcast angle, but there was definitely a car shot back into Ziegel there, which you hate to see it because you can't really do anything about it. So it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
At first, I thought it was maybe Westergreen got tight on the inside or somebody came down, and then that second to last angle is just like the 5 just like slammed the brakes. I didn't expect that type of glitch here at this track. I thought it was for like the restrictor plate tracks only.
Yeah, that was definitely something, but these boys are gonna have to regroup here and have a green. I think we're gonna be going down to a green-white checker once we get to that point. Once we get down to 1 to green, but I gotta ask you, Ty. I know, you know, you're quote-unquote racing, but man, what's you're 7 laps down. Are you gonna try to stay with it and get the best angle you can out of the cockpit, or are you gonna kind of leg back and watch the wildness ensue?
I mean, I'm going to be real with you here. I got my teammate in front of me. I got my driver, David Westergreen, so We're gonna see what we can do here.
Yeah, maybe push him to the win here. But I got to give a shout out. Carlos already put a block around his name. How about this? David Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. Is in 5th position right now. And if he can keep that car clean for a couple more laps, get a top 10, maybe a top 5. Who knows? We've seen crazier things. Kynan Jones. Where did he come from? We can see that again.
Also in the top 5.
Yeah, we've seen it an up and down night for that 48 car. Up and down half. It's been a wild second half.
This is generational, is what this is going to be. I don't know if it's going to end generationally for me, but we got the 14th, and I think that's the best that we're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can end up too worse. You got 2 laps ahead of Barberry, and
I think Barb's done. So.
Oh, is he done? So maybe it's.
I think so. I could be wrong.
I thought maybe it says he was on track, but I could be reading it incorrectly.
He is not.
He's not on track?
No, not on track. So.
Not on track. So yeah, I think you're pretty safe.
I'm gonna try to put my hand in here for David Westergreen and get him up there, but I don't know if it's really gonna happen. Let's get a look at Tom Capuano. I'm hearing he's almost 90 degrees on the steering or the car itself. Oh my goodness!
Why he went out? You put back on the racetrack like that?
I mean,
pasa.
How does he not have a meatball flag?
Right. This is from his that wreck we've talked to him about, right? This is the first he's coming back out.
Yeah, that's 40 minutes of damage fixed.
Wow. That's crazy that he could get that fixed in one half, but we're going to decide this half here pretty quickly. Our one attempt at a green-white checkered. We ended half number 1 the same way. We made it back to the green flag. I don't even know if the Capuano's going to...
He's probably not going to catch the field, I don't think. Oh, no, he's here.
He's there, but I don't know, it's interesting. But pace cars down pit road. Going back green for the green-white checkered. Redux Racing Fords up front. And a pretty good start for that 69 Scarborough on the outside. He's going to get shuffled back a little bit. Capuano somehow still just driving. He's wheeling that thing. Those Redux Fords almost having almost a wall. Leaving Gore.
Pushing Santy pretty good.
And Miller's pushing.
Oh,
this is getting. Gore hung on. And Jake Scarborough's going to go to the inside. He's going to have a good shot to take over the top spot if he can clear him. Oh, he's not going to get there. Not quite enough help right now.
Do we make it to the white? Out of 4, side by side, door to door. There's teammates, but they will race hard. No contact. Oh,
Westergreen. Oh, Aaron Evans. He's across sideways, but I think we took the white flag.
We're good.
Oh, they're still rolling.
Oh my God! Somebody's in the
wall.
There.
Oh, was that Huckleberry in the wall?
David Huckleberry.
Oh man.
A shot at a top. Well, he still might be okay for the top 10. I think there's only 10 cars out.
Yeah.
But we got a battle for the win. James Miller, sorry. Oh! Gets turned. Scarborough goes around. They're wrecking on the backstretch. How about this? Darren Staff in the 3rd spot. Can he take it away from these Redux Racing Fords? And they're still wrecking behind him, but there's a battle for the lead coming out of turn number 4. Are they going to make a move? Is Santiago trying to get that win? Can't quite get the run. And coming to the line, Daniel Gore returns to victory lane. Here in half number 2, Santiago second. And how about Darren Staff? Wow, did you see that outcome coming, Carlos, for that 45 car?
I thought all my cars were wrecked before the halfway point of that race. Aaron Evans finishing 4th. I think this might be his first career top 5. James Miller 5th. Ziegel finished in 6th. Scarborough 7th. Kynan 8th. David Westergreen 9th. And Huckleberry in 10th place.
Huckleberry gets that 10th spot and kind of unfortunately got shoved up in that outside wall to potentially get a little bit better of a run. Well, actually, Westergreen's still rolling down the track, you might be gaining a couple spots here with some of the cars that didn't cross the line. So Westergreen move him ahead of the 85 of Kynan Jones.
Yeah, there was. I lifted to knock it into Kynan, and Aaron came with a huge run, and I don't think there was much he could have done. But I feel bad. I'm going to try to get David to the finish here, but I doubt this is going to work.
He's still trying to limp around. He already hasn't scored a lap down, but how about Kynan Jones too? Getting that top 10, that's kind of what he was pulling for in this second half, and after getting that half number 1 win, and a very unorthodox way of doing so, but still ends up with that top 10. So great points night for that 85 car. And
iRacing has
Daniel
crashed. iRacing has crashed so hard it's just making a weird noise now.
Oh, well, that's no bueno.
All right, well, let's go ahead and interview some drivers.
Yeah, that. Oops. That's 85. Who should we pull up here? Should we get?
Actually, while they, yeah, hold on. Let's actually go over the race results. Me, go ahead.
Oh yeah,
pull that up.
yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting all excited here. As we pull up the final results for half number 2. Again, as you see, kind of the rest of the field, kind of there, basically coming to that green-white checkered. It was the top 10 out on the racetrack, but behind them, Neil Rudd, even after the eventful wild halves he's had, gets an 11th place run. Dallas Myhand, it was an up and down second half for him for sure. Ends up with that 13th spot. Ty McIntosh is where he's up here in the booth. Still rally. I think when we talked to India going back on a track, you were 18th, so you gained 4 spots. Those could be valuable points later on in the season. Especially
yeah.
Noah Brown wrecking out too, so you didn't lose. You only lost a couple points to him. Yeah? No?
Yeah. No, we're good there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know you wanted my approval. For it.
I thought you were gonna say something, so I was gonna let you finish. But as we look over the results, we do have. Should we pull Daniel Gore right away? Even though should we do this now? We'll do it.
I mean,
let's work 3-2 up.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we'll bring. Yeah, we got to talk to. This is the guy I wanted to talk to.
I will let you fellas handle interviews.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna go pop down and. Yeah, no, it was fun. We made OSCA history, so that was cool.
Heck yeah, history, baby. But yeah, thanks, Ty. We'll get Darren's staff up here though, finishing 3rd in half number 2, and man, I don't think you know. After the first or second caution, I believe, I can't remember now, there's so many. I don't think you would have thought you would have been finishing on podium to wind out the night.
No, I mean, I said it over the Discord chat. I had close to 10 minutes of damage when I got in that wreck early on. 10 minutes. I spent the entire race getting that back, got back on the lead lap, and got really lucky to avoid that last lap wreck. I saw it was a little net code with the 77 and came out top 3. It's weird because I feel really happy I got 3rd, but overall the race just felt odd. Feels odd to get a 3rd place here with how the race played out.
I mean, you look at your teammate Kynan Jones, the way he won half number 1, kind of almost the same fashion where you just kind of, I guess, kind of survived the madness. Obviously you did get in it, but I think that was just kind of the general feel of the night as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I got 3rd because it ends up at least somewhat healing the 13th I got in half 1 after I kind of self-spun. But yeah, I wish I had a shot at the win, but I saw when it was 2 Redux cars in front of me, I knew it was pretty much just going to be 3rd unless if Santi betrayed his teammate, which I heard from Gore that he was thinking about it, but he didn't end up doing it, which it's just fair. I didn't expect him to, but really happy at least with the 3rd place, kind of going even on the night.
Yeah, overall a decent night, and especially with the way things were going, it was hard to predict what kind of, or did you have kind of an outset of what you were how you were gonna run going into tonight?
Well, heading into tonight, Carlos can confirm. You haven't been around Goody, but for this whole season, I've had some sort of technical issue the past couple weeks, and so heading into tonight, I just wanted to finish the races and to actually, not have mechanical issues or tech issues rather. So that was the main goal on the night, and then when I realized in half one up until the self spin, our whole team played it chill, and we ended up having a 3-car tandem, the green flag run that we had in half one, but unfortunately we got the yellow late. But our team, it's another kind of super speedway type thing where I think all of our team worked really hard today, and we all worked together to try to get a good finish. I know with the certainties all of us didn't get a good finish, but at least some of us got some sort of form of good finishes at the end of the night, especially Kynan.
Yeah, kind of getting that win, and some decent results you can hang your hat on after this craziness. But I didn't even look at where you guys are racing next week. I believe Monza.
Come on.
No, we're Monza tonight. Where we're going? Or no, we're running the. Wait, what am I looking at?
Funny.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong schedule. Oh, Motegi next week. My bad. I thought we were running the road course next week. Who do you got there?
This is my girlfriend. We've been dating for 2 years now, and she was watching the broadcast, so thought it'd be cute to pull over. She was sitting right here. I think she was proud. Were you proud?
Yes.
Heck yeah!
That's all that matters. That's all that matters to me. I didn't get couched for my bad finishes, so that's all that matters.
See, she'll give you a hug and a kiss once you get off here, so you'll be good. You'll be good. But next we going to the Motegi Oval, so kind of unorthodox ovals 2 weeks in a row. Not quite as bad here at Motegi next week. What's your outlook going into next week?
I mean, just kind of the same thing as this week. Just kind of ride around, see what kind of speed I have, see kind of how the race plays out. And then if I'm there at the end, I'm there at the end. I've done a little bit of practicing, but obviously it's not with a Motegi setup, so I don't quite know how it's gonna look or how the car is gonna feel. But I tested this car a little bit on Motegi, and I think it's gonna be a really fun race if the field can keep it clean. Unfortunately, unlike tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah, tonight was probably pretty planned with this chaos. But before we let you go, any shoutouts you want to give?
Obviously my girlfriend that's sitting right here. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump your knee. And then obviously Carlos for always giving me the opportunity every season to race. My teammates, I know that they were kind of the encouragement there to keep me going despite me getting to that wreck early and then wanting to just be done. But they were good encouragement to try to keep me going, and it paid off. It really did pay off at the end of the day, and I think I'm pretty surprised and impressed with the fact that I again came from like 10 minutes of damage at one point to get back not only on the lead lap but to end up finishing third and having a close shot at the win there at the end.
Yeah, you gave yourself a puncher's chance, and I have to say too before we let you go, I must have been away for a long time because I still feel like you should be old enough to have facial hair.
Yeah, no, I don't remember the last time when you broadcasted. I'm 19 now. Man, I don't know when the last time you broadcasted.
Probably a year and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah, probably close to. So.
Yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah, see, look,
you'd be surprised though. You could, because I mean, in the time that you were gone, I did win one race, and my hair was extremely long. You're catching it while I just cut it like 2 weeks ago. But Carlos can confirm my hair was like down to I think here on my head at one point. So
Can confirm.
Things have definitely changed.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has changed.
Well, it's good. It seems like things are going good, and obviously with the rally you had here tonight, like you said, you got to feel a little bit good about that. But again, congratulations on that third place run, and give them hell at Motegi next week.
Yeah, thanks, Cody.
You bet. Darren Staff, always good to talk with him. Gives the thumbs up. Awesome night. Next up, we'll bring up Santiago. I don't want to butcher his last name, especially if he's going to be up here in the booth. But Santiago, what a night it was here tonight at Motegi. You were in the mix in both halves, really. But kind of give us a view of or perspective what you saw here in half number 2, and yeah, what craziness? Could you had a shot at the win, or were you kind of playing nice with the teammate?
First of all, chaos. That's what I saw.
Hold on, guys. Hold
Yeah,
on.
no.
My things is acting up. Give it a moment. Might just need to turn this off. All right, go on, guys.
Okay. Yeah, chaos. That's all I saw this race. For how fast the track is, it's super like tight. You can only fit really 2 cars comfortably through the corners. Down the straightaway, there's a little more like leaning room, but oh man, it was a struggle, and it's hard on your tires. Your tires heat up really quick, so on those restarts near the end after a long run or something, they just they spin, and it's bad. But man, solid. I would say in my book, it's a really solid night. For sure that team game, I think we did really good as a team. We were up there most of the night, and we were up there doing what we could. I don't think I've ever heard so many callouts in one race than this one, but it's a good thing. I like being able to race for a team that can, like we work well together, and I'm really happy that I was paired up with these guys, and it was a crazy night. Team game, I think I played too much team game. I wanted that win, but we were talking about point situations, and I'm not making next week. I'm not making. I think it's Motegi, so I didn't want to take those extra points away from Daniel, because I know he's in the fight for it all. So we're still early in the season, so I know maybe if I did go for that win, he could have made it back, considering there's so many road courses on the schedule. But man, it's just it was a crazy night for sure.
I gotta ask you, Santiago, how hard was it? At one point you guys were 1, 2, 3, 4, and in a track that kind of seemed hard to pass, it's just kind of hard to coordinate. How difficult was it to get all 4 of those cars up front when you guys did?
Oh, it was tough. It was really tough, especially entering 1 and entering 3. Were those 2 walls where everybody was kind of having issues, especially in a caution. I don't know what was going on in a caution with everybody, but it wasn't terrible, because we were able to like call things out. If they saw that the lead car, or I think Daniel most of the night, or he would call out like, oh, we're a little close to the wall, or he'd just say wall, and like we'd shift over to the left a little bit. But it's just little things like that to make sure that we get there to the end. It's good. It makes things way easier, and everything's just way more coordinated. But oh man, that last lap was something. There was everybody all over the place, people trying to make moves, and I got kind of put in a situation where I had to go with Daniel. I knew that if I got stuck behind Jake, then I had a bunch of cars that were just getting ready to line up on my outside. So I did what I could for myself. I did what I could for my team. So yeah.
Yeah, all in all, a great night for Redux Racing, that is for sure. But and hearing from Carlos, I know that paint scheme you're running tonight, that was a pretty cool one with Puchkin on the hood and as Master Chief. You gave it a pretty good ride here tonight.
Yeah. Oh man, I always try to give these Bojo schemes a good rep. I mean, Man, he always comes out with some bangers, and this is something I asked for. I was originally gonna run last week, but I couldn't make it, so I thought, why not run it here? So, big thank you to him. He's amazing. But yeah, oh man, I love that car. That car is amazing. I don't know. It was just crazy night. I don't really have much words.
Yeah, it was a wild night. But before we let you go, let you celebrate with your teammates after an awesome night. Any shout outs you want to give?
For sure. You guys already know the team. The teamwork was insane tonight, and I hope to see a lot more of that in the coming races later this season. All our sponsors, they're great. BRP, Forza 55, Nick Packin, Nismo Records, and you guys, 3YTV. Y'all are great. Y'all put on the show for everybody to watch, and we appreciate everything you do. And one last one, we have my girlfriend Genesis. She's supporting, watching all these races and staying up late, waiting for me to, talk about it with her. And
is she also here in your room?
Yeah.
No, she's not. I kind of wish she was, but man, she's not.
Yeah, we could have pulled a double with Darren Staff and his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. I saw him all smiley on the broadcast. I thought he was gonna propose for a second. Nah.
That's gonna be your move. That's gonna be your move in a little bit, huh?
Nah, who knows? Maybe. I guess we'll see.
Well, again, congratulations on the run. You gave him a hell of a show tonight, and we'll hopefully see you in a couple weeks at Suzuka.
Sounds good. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you. That was Santiago coming home in second place here in half number 2. But next, it's the big boy. It's the Goliath. It is Daniel Gore. And as I know, it's my favorite Brit that I recently found out was British. So Daniel, getting back. You had a one race drought where you weren't in victory lane after, I don't know, was it like 3 or 4 in a row or something like that?
2 in a row. Just a sweep.
Or 2 in a row, yeah. Well, either way, you had a little bit of a dry spell, half one. How did it feel to be back in victory lane and survive the chaos?
As a driver, excellent. As a team owner, everyone is mad at everyone. So I've got to figure out how to deal with that a little bit later. I always feel like if what happened with me and Thomas didn't happen in the first half, it might have been a second sweep. But yeah, I just said to myself, I'm going to play it smarter in the second half, and got a little bit lucky that time, not like the first time. And just came out with a win, not expected here, but it happened. And yeah, we're rolling still.
And you know what's crazy, because I remember when I believe it was you and Noah Brown first joined OSCA, and you guys right away hooked up. You guys worked really well together, getting in that mix. You make it look easy, and especially at Monza here, where it's a chaotic, wild track, but relatively in both halves, you were in contention and running up front for most of the night here tonight. How easier. How do you get that done?
It's me and Noah. We since I actually moved out to the States, I've known him since it's like 5-6 years ago. We used to play all kinds of racing games, and we both got iRacing, and we always try to get in the same lobbies as each other. We've had a lot of experience with each other. We know how we like to push and be pushed, and just that. Yeah, since the beginning of OSCA, really, our team as a whole have been pretty good on the plate tracks. Jake himself as well, he's also a excellent plate track guy. But me and Noah, we just known each other such a long time. We don't need to really communicate to each other unless we have to on what we want. It's just there from the get-go, from practice to end of the race. We can just link up and we know what we got to do to get out there. And I think that showed tonight with the amount of laps we led.
Oh, it definitely did, and especially you and the 65, and sometimes you said Jake was up there pushing as well, and at the very end Santiago as well. But you said about the chaos, and we were talking about talking to Santiago about how difficult it was to get all 4 cars up in that 1, 2, 3, 4 position. You know, that's an amazing feat. But how hard was it once you're getting down to the brass tacks there? How hard was it to you know, make who's going to make the move, who's not going to make the move? Is that kind of where maybe the little bit of chaos after the race ensued?
That's pretty much exactly where it came from. Jake, with the situation he has going on, he's not going to be full-time this season. He's just going to be part-time. So he straight flat out told me, that he's like, Dan, I love you, but I'm going for a win here. And I do not blame him. Absolutely do not blame him at all. Would have been nice for us to work as a team and maybe help it out that way. And same thing with Santi. He's also missed a couple races. I believe he's going to be in for the rest of them, but I'm not too sure. And Jake was just like, yeah, I'd like to win. And like, I do not blame you, not one bit. And so pretty much at the end there, that little green-white checker we had was no team orders, pretty much. Just do what we had to do. And thankfully, we still came out with a win and a 1-2. So the team points were definitely there in the second half. And yeah, that's exactly where it went messy. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and it's such a tough spot to be in, I would think, because really there's no wrong answer. You know, if you kind of play team ball there at the end and just stay single file, finish 1, 2, 3, 4, that's cool too. But I mean, as race car drivers, you got to understand why, like you said, why Jake would go. Yep, you want to win, and I'm sure it's. Even if you kind of agree to it before you guys go back green, it's got to be something like, you know, a party that probably wants to break the team orders even though you agreed to them earlier.
I know Santi had those thoughts there at the end. He got into the wall. He said if he didn't get into the wall, he was probably going around me.
Hey, so at least it seemed like you and Santi kind of got it worked out, dialed up together, and had that worked out, obviously, for that 1-2 finish. But I want to know too, not only how, you know, you're talking about the situation with your team, but what about the rest of OSCA drivers right now? Because they're probably thinking this is going to be like an equalizer track here tonight, and Daniel Gore is not going to be whooping up on us. But then you come out here tonight and you know, again, as you said, Redux Racing as a whole just dominated the night.
Well, it was almost a sweep with the first half until Tom made a late block, but he apologized to me. I accepted it. I was very, very frustrated there and then in the moment, but you know, as a racer yourself, it happens. You get frustrated right there and then in the moment, and then all is forgiven after the race. So, I mean, happened in Dega too. We had a late race caution. We had a third line go, and I was like mid-20s with like 4 to go. Got out front, had a caution, ended up winning that race. So, I don't know. Just knowing the people I'm around, and same thing, trying to link up with my teammates, and hopefully end up with a win on a plate track. It just happened twice this season. There's still one more to go, so who knows? Might not be the last.
Yeah, you can still get 2 more with the 2 halves, but next week we're going to the Motegi Oval. What kind of feeling do you have going into next week?
I don't really know. I've never raced on the oval. Done a lot of road course racing on the road course there, and in prototypes and GT cars, but never on the oval. Never in an Indy car, never in a stock car. So I really don't know what to expect. I had a little banker lap the other day just to test it out, see how it raced. I grabbed the setup off of Garage 61 and went for a couple laps. It felt good. It's definitely gonna see the people that are gonna be good at tire saving will definitely prevail there. How flat it is. It's such a with flat track will. Sorry, my brain is fried after that race.
I get it, man. That was wild.
The flat track will definitely shred them, and people that are good at saving tires will definitely prevail at the end, which is I expect Austin Beers probably be one of those people to be up there at the end if he races next week. But new track, new combo. I think it'll be good.
I was gonna say it could be a one of those things where maybe the rest of the field's thinking it's gonna be a great equalizer, but that you'll come down to earth. Superman comes down to earth, but I could probably see you coming out there just out of the box and running some good laps. And Motegi does usually put on a great show, but before we let you break that bubbly with the rest of your team that's still willing to celebrate with you right now, any shout outs you want to give?
He kind of had his night ruined by that netcode at the end there, so obviously Noah, he is my partner in crime when it comes to these plate tracks, so I want to thank him first. Jake as well. He had it rough there with a late block from James that caused that wreck, and so I feel like those two kind of got the wrong end of the stick there. Just the whole team in general, Santi as well for pushing me at the end there. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have won the second half. So I just want to thank my whole team, my crew. Jordan, if he's watching, it's probably past his bedtime right now. he's a teacher, so he's probably already long gone to bed. Shoot. And you for coming out. I know James is, I believe, busy in Chicago, and Cameron had something pop up. So thank you for stepping in.
Heck yeah, thank you. It's good to be back up here in the booth, and maybe we'll see me around once or twice more.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Well, we'll let you go celebrate down in Victory Lane. I don't know what to say to that. But
I got a blushing.
Yeah. We'll let you go down there and celebrate. But again, congratulations on the win tonight, and good run all around. And go give them hell next week at Motegi.
Will do. Thank you, Goody.
Heck yeah. Daniel Gore, winner in half number 2. And with that, we'll wrap things up here tonight. It was a wild one. I think we got exactly what we thought. We got chaos. We got great racing, bad racing. We got a mix of everything. But thank you all. Thank you for Vic Bloom for inviting me back out here tonight. Of course, Carlos Acosta. Always love working with him. Hopefully, we'll be back in the future this season. But until then, I'm Mike Goodman. Until next time, good night now.